Hi, Lynn. I'm just going to do my intro and then we're going to get you started straight away. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hi. It's so lovely to connect to everyone. And yes, thank you very much for joining me on Sunday Night Live with Suzanne Gill. And what can I say apart from welcome? Yes, it's amazing. It's Sunday night and it's 7 o'clock. Well, 2 minutes past. So, hindsight, it's the way it goes. And tonight we're going to proceed on what we challenged through last week, which is engaging towards spiritual readings. And I've also got Lynn, who's the competition winner. She's just waiting to join me live. And before I do go live, I just want to introduce a few things that we're going to do tonight. And yes, I can see everyone joining me there. Tonight we are going to connect towards departed loved ones. I was going to say spirituality there, but there it is. It's out again. And all I say is the messages that come through are from crossing over from the veil, and they're going to give you heartwarming messages. So before I do begin, I just want to say Lynn is joining me live. She is this week's competition winner, so she gets first chance to come and join me. And I'm going to share this link now. So it'll only allow 10 people on. So bear in mind, all I say is if you can't get on, I do apologize until one comes off and one comes on. And it just follows suit like that. Okay, so I don't know who's going to join me after Lynn. Lynn is just, like I say, I sent an email, Marcus an email out there saying, everybody come and join me. This is the way it's going to connect and this, that, and the other. And Lynn won. So congratulations to Lynn. And everybody else, I'll just leave that to the rest of my live stream. So please join me as much as you can. Here we go. Here's the link. Are you ready? Okay, there it is. All you got to do is follow that link. It'll give you an open window. From there, I will be able to see if you're live. I'll be able to mute you, and then I'll just carry it out as we're going along there. But bear in mind, you are live on Facebook as well as YouTube, and I hope you don't mind as well that we will use these videos for other engagement throughout social media. And hello, everyone. So here we go. Lynn, you were the first one tonight, so thank you very much for entering the competition. We're going to proceed straight away. I can see you live on the video, so you give me a wave when you're ready. Thumbs up, you're all ready to go. You will be sharing the screen on live. Everybody will be able to see. And then we're going to proceed. Are you ready? Yeah? Excited, yeah? Fabulous, I am. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Okay. There we go. Lynn.
Hiya.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Yes, for a Sunday evening, and you're based in Newcastle?
No, in the borders, Scottish borders.
Oh, in the borders. Oh, I thought it was a Geordie accent there, Lynn. Okay, that's really lovely. Pardon, love?
We're from Northumberland. Family's from Northumberland, but we moved up to Scotland, so.
Yeah, and you like it there, yeah?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful, the borders, with vast open spaces and that. You see the sun is always shining on the borders. You're right there. Yes, every time I've gone anyway. So, Lynn, when's the last time you had a reading then?
It was actually yourself, and you were at Kelso.
Fabulous. And did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah, really good.
Thank you. Was that the one that has just been recent?
No, it was the last one you did. Yeah.
Right. Fabulous.
The last one you did.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And like I say, we're going to proceed again. And here we go. Are you ready for your reading? Yeah?
Yeah.
And it will be taped, so don't worry about that because it'll all be running through on social media platform. Okay, Lynn. Here we go. You know the way I work, and you've seen me on stage, but you never had a one-to-one with me, no?
No.
Right, okay, so here we go. I've got a gentleman that wants to come through and give his love and understanding to you. Can I bring him forward? He's bringing another lady in with him. Oh, it's definitely on your mother's side of the family, this. And
okay.
I just get the nervous disposition when I'm picking up on this vibration coming in. I'm also picking up on there's two people I've just passed. And I can definitely see that your mother's still here, though. They're picking up on mom still with us, okay? So I need to bring that forward. But they're also trying to let me know that you're around your mother a lot. Okay, and they're trying to give me this love and understanding. Okay, they're also trying to let me know here that it's like a sudden passing. Then it's like all of a sudden everything was all right, but it wasn't diagnosis as such. But it was in between the journey of getting diagnosed. That's what she wants to let me know. It's like it all come together as a beautiful light. She also wants to tell me she's around a daughter of yours, okay, and she's definitely around somebody that you care a lot about. She's trying to let me know, okay. So I need to step in this energy. Is that all right with you, Lynn?
Yeah.
And are you okay with everything that I'm picking up on? And can we proceed?
Yeah. Proceed. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So all I say to you is that in connection to your mother's side of the family, love, there's been two problems there, and I'm picking up on one of them. Is it's not the throat connection, but they just want to let me know it's pneumonia. She's trying to tell me this, and she's bringing her energy through. She wants to let me know she's all right, and she also wants to tell me she's with good company. That's what she's trying to tell me. And yeah, Northumberland, I would pick that up straight away. I need to bring Dad through. Is that all right, Lynn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because your father's always with you, but he likes to make sure that he's the last in the queue. Okay, and he wants to tell me here that he's all right, but he's given me he's given me a lot of deterioration here. He's given me two T's. He wants to give me this. He's with two other ladies that I think the world of you. But your dad is a very, very strong-minded man. But the way he did pass over, love, you question that on so many levels, okay? And he wants to let me know, don't ever think that way. He wants to tell me that he's right beside you, but he's surrounded with people that he loves. And your dad's very, very, how can I put it? He doesn't like merging with a lot of people, okay? He's given me a military background here, Lynn. He wants to show me this, but he also wants to let you know that whatever you do, you're like him. You're like a soldier. You keep on calling on. He's trying to tell me that he's with a younger man as well, but he also wants to let me know that we're all right, we're fine. So all of the family you lost a lot, and he's trying to tell me you're questioning this. He says, don't anymore, love. Don't. He said, because you don't need to. Okay? We're all right. We're fine where we are, but he wants to let you know you feel alone. He says, don't ever feel that way. He says, you're doing a tremendous job for what you're doing. And he's also trying to let me know from his heart to yours. He's signing everything off on a piece of paper. He's signing everything off, okay? And he's trying to let you understand here, whenever you receive papers like that, he says, it's from my heart. He wants to let me know that he'll always walk beside you because he needs to. He's also trying to tell me whatever happens here, I'm sorry I never got a chance to say goodbye. I just couldn't take another breath, he's trying to tell me. Okay? You need your dad, Lynn. You need him more than you'll ever know. Okay? And he wants to let me understand here, there's a reason why your name got picked. Okay? And there's a reason why we're giving you this right now. Don't walk away from something you feel's right. But he's saying to me, a daughter will be all right. She's going to be okay. And wherever she is at the minute, she's very intelligent, but she doesn't believe in herself. And he wants to tell me she's 14, 1 and 4. He's given me here. He says she's not. She's more than that. He's also trying to let me know that whatever happens with the kids, he's always around you. Now, I've just got that song, Mac the Knife, you know, like when a shark bites with his teeth. He's singing that pearly song to me, but he also wants to let you know that that's a representation to you, because he's trying to tell you, you are a unique to him as ever before. He says, don't argue with family anymore. It's not worth it. Okay, but he wants to let you know, he reassures you with so much love, and he just wants to say everything's going to be all right. But in September, lay the flowers down. Lay the flowers down in September. Okay, he wants to show me this. He says, whatever you do, I'm right beside you, love. Now, Lenny hasn't got much time, but he's handed me a beautiful, lovely, like a photograph album. He's given me it. You've got it. And he's trying to hand it over to me. And he wants to let you know, not that you don't remember the people, he said, but they're the people I'm with. And he wants to let you understand here, whatever you feel that you're falling, your dad will always be that angel to pick you up. Okay. Lynn, did you lose a young man?
No.
Did your father lose a young brother?
Well, he was still alive when my dad was alive. My dad passed away, sorry.
Right, well, I need to let you know he sends love to a kid brother. Okay?
He's
So
passed away just recently, so...
Right, well, he's with a kid brother. Okay? He's found him. And no matter how bad that was, he's found him and he's healing him. That's why he hasn't been around here as much, because he's around his kid brother. Okay? And them two have been apart for a lot of years. And I've just heard Phil. I just hear that name. So I need to give that to you. And he just wants to let you know that as soon as he's healed, he'll come back to you. Okay? But you didn't go to the funeral. You should have gone, but there were so many things that went on. He just wants to say, I went for all of us. He says, and yeah, I gave him the medal that he deserved. He says he's with me. He's all right because I come along and took him away. He says, that's what I do best. He wants to let me know whatever you need him. He's always beside you. He says, but I send love in many ways. And I can, do you know what it is? Did your dad like a pint?
Yeah.
He's just showed me a pint. I just got a fresh pint. As if to say, it's not for me, it's for you. I toast you. He's pulling his energy back through, Lynn. Did you enjoy the message that he gave you?
I did, yeah, thanks.
And did it give you comfort to know that he's all right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Thank you very much for getting in touch with me. Thank you very much for accepting my email. And I hope it gives you comfort to know he's right beside you, love. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone. Hi. Oh, hello there, Rose. Hi. Hello, everyone. I hope you like the new connection to the new videos that are coming in at the moment, because they're really interesting, and it gives a lot more engagement for people, and I think that's beautiful as well. And it's given a lot more happiness to people, because even though we're live on the Facebook, of course, I can only see your messages that are coming in. This time it's one-on-one. Okay. Now then, we've got Danielle. Is Danielle with me? Please put your video on so you can see me, Danielle. You're next. Okay. Oh God, what's this? Yeah, there is the link. I thought I was going to send something else to you there. There's the link. If anybody would like to join, all you've got to do is go on the link. Then it'll only connect towards 10 people as most. And then from there, once one person goes off, it connects again. So all I say is I've got Danielle and then I've got Sophie. And if anybody else wants to join me, you join the list. Okay. And then from there, I'll be able to see underneath the screen that you were there. Okay, so Danielle, give me a thumbs up. You're ready to go. Right, she's ready to go. Yes. Oh, thank you very much, Kelly. Okay, thank you. No, Rosie, it's free readings tonight. Okay, it's free for everyone so follow the link if you would like to join, but it will be connected towards live stream and it will be recorded on live. Okay. Is that all right with everyone else? I've just got Elaine there. She's joining me as well. Elaine, you are the third person in line. So hang in, Elaine, and Sophie as well. Danielle, are you with me? Yep. Fab. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, you.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, Danielle, are you a firm believer in spirit?
Yeah.
You are now. You are now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying now, but I'm saying over the last 2 years, you've just opened up your spirituality, okay? Because you've gone through a lot. And I've got a lady that wants to say hello to you. Can I bring her forward?
Yeah.
Is that okay? And have you just lost a fur baby?
No.
Who's the cats? Where's all these cats around you?
Cats.
Who's got cats? It's not little dogs. I can see cats.
Cats. Can't think
Any
of any
connection to a cat?
No.
None whatsoever. Well, I've got a lady standing here, and I can just see a tail of cat next to you. Okay, So bear that in mind. If you can't connect to it, it may come to you, but it's not in the future, my love. It's not that you're going to gather this. It's just it's there. Okay. I've got this lady that wants to say hello to you. Can I bring her forward?
Yeah.
And I just feel like she's trying to tell me she couldn't. It's not that she couldn't. She could. I'm just picking up on part of her that wasn't ill, but she had a very, very strong mind. And she wants to let me know she's always laughing. She's bringing another 2 ladies in now. Oh God, we've got lots of company coming in here. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because all I say to you is this lady's telling me she was a poet and she didn't even know it. And she's laughing and joking here, and she wants to let me know she's Guinea or Granny. She's trying to tell me wherever you go, she's right beside you. Oh, Danielle, you didn't right. Okay. Sorry, I broke away there. I need to ask you this question because it's a sensitive question. Can you understand the connection to a child? Okay, because she wants to let me know she's got a little boy in spirit. Okay, and she wants to give me that to you. And she also wants to tell me, don't worry about him. He's all right. He's fine. But whether it's not in your line, it's connected to you. And she's also trying to tell me, whatever you do, always remember that things weren't right. Do you see what I mean? That's what she wants to tell me here. She's saying to me there is a connection. She's singing Fly Away Peter, Fly Away Paul. She wants to give me this. She's also trying to tell me she's got a gentleman in here. But I'm not saying that your families fell out. She says they have words when they want to. But she said just take that with a pinch of salt. She also wants to bring in a young lady now. So can I bring her forward? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Right. Where's the Anne? It's like Anne. It's not double-barreled. It's connected to an Anne. She wants to show me this. She's telling me that she's with 2 other ladies because she hasn't seen them in a long time. And she's also trying to let me know there's an uncle figure that's coming through as well. She's telling me whatever happens here, she's back to a tradition. She loves you. Did you have a really bad incident happen to you, Danielle? Was this 8 years ago?
There was a family incident.
And was that 8 years ago?
Yeah, it would have been around then, yeah.
She was involved in that in spirit. Okay, so she tried to ease that off. So she's not telling me all the information, but she's trying to connect to you to say she had the power beyond. Do you see what I mean? To try and help that because it scared everyone that. Do you see what I mean? And she's also trying to let you understand here. She'll go an extra mile for all of her family. Do you see what I mean? That's what she's trying to tell me. But it was 8 years ago, and she says he's with me now. Okay, so she wants to show you that, and she wants to give you that love. She's trying to tell me here as well that she's with 2 other ladies. She keeps on connecting to these 2 beautiful ladies. And there's a genie. She's given me that connection. She says, whatever you need, I'm always beside you, love. I'll never leave you because I've got a big heart. She's trying to tell me. But you need her right now. Do you see what I mean? You need your grandparents, but you need this lady right now. I'm not saying that you fell out with your mom, Danielle, but are you miles apart from each other?
No.
Well, who was the lady that was miles apart from her mother? She's trying to give me the reaching between 2 countries here. Okay, she wants to give me this. And she says, whatever you need, she says, there was always one that I long for out of all of them. That's what she wants to let me know. She's trying to tell me here as well that look after everyone, but she's also trying to let me know she looks after mom. Okay, but your mom's still here, she's trying to tell me. And she's also trying to let me know that his mom and 2 other ladies that are very, very close to her. She says, whatever happens there, just go back and tell her Mercer. And we can always remember she stepped up for me as much as always, as much as she could. Your mom's had it, she says, it's been a journey for her. Do you see what I mean? That's what she wants to let me know. Have you got 2 little ones at the minute?
Yes.
She's always with you and she's trying to hand them sweets. So if one of them says that there is a lady coming in with a lollipop, you know who it is. And she's laughing and joking because she always loves her children. But there is a really strong connection towards empathy there. She's trying to tell me there's a David. She's given me that name. She says, whatever you need me, I'm right beside you, love. But always remember one thing. She says, I always had a lot of belief in you, she says. Okay. So she's always had a lot of happiness and that love and empathy. She said, so please go back and tell Mum, wherever she finds me, is not too far away from this. Okay. Will you let her know? She just lost a brother recently.
No.
Right, well, there's a man that passed that shouldn't have passed over. I need to bring that through. And she just wants to let me know he's with her. Okay, and whether he died before his time, she just wants to bring that across to me. She's also trying to tell me here, she's saying she hasn't got much time to go, Danielle. She's got to pull her energy back. But she says she sends you a beautiful gift. And she's always sending you gifts. But she sends you her new house keys as well. So if you're thinking of moving, love, it's on the cards. I'm not saying that you have recently, but she's trying to tell me a new set of house keys. That's what she wants to give me around you. And she's trying to let you know, please go back and tell everybody I miss them. And when you tell them that I'm not far away. She's pulling her energy back through, Danielle. Did you enjoy what she had to say?
Yes.
And I hope that everything works out, because you know what it is? You've got a lot of soul searching to do, but it's good. It's good for you. You're going to find what you need this year. So enjoy that. And watch out for a connection to July. You will get a good holiday out of it, no matter what you do. Okay? So enjoy that as well. And she just sends love to you, Ma'am, and 2 other little ones. So thank you very much for joining me, Danielle. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now then, we've got Sophie. Thank you very much for everyone who's joining me. Oh my God, we've got everybody joining me. Hello, we've got Caroline, Lisa, Roseanne, we've got Carly, we've got Danielle's there. Hold on, I just need to, right. There we go. Hold on. No. Pressing wrong buttons there, of course. Sophie. Is Sophie with me? Sophie, are you there? There she is. Can you give me a wave, Sophie? Oh, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Okay. You got me there? Yep. Okay. Are you ready? And then we've got Elaine after Sophie. Oh, Elaine's just gone. Where has she gone? Catherine is next after Sophie. Then Carly, then Denise, and then we're going down the list here. Caroline, Lisa, and Rosanna. Please hang on, everyone. I can see you at the bottom waiting. Okay, but please hang on. Sophie, are you ready to go? Fab. Hello.
Hello.
It's lovely to connect to you, pet. How are you?
I'm all right. You?
Not too bad. Not too bad for a Sunday evening. We're looking great. And the sun has been shining today. So there we go. Yes. So when's the last time you had a reading, Sophie?
I was at your show along, was it Writing Way? One of the clubs.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was like about a year ago, 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, my God, it will be, aye. Mm-hmm.
I think
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
And did you get a message?
I did, yes.
Was that off 2 gentlemen you got that message off?
What?
Did you get a message off 2 gentlemen?
Yes, I think so.
Because I'm picking up on 2 men that are coming in for you, propping you up. Not that you need it, like. But one of them's coming in with an iron rod, so I don't know what that's about.
No, I don't know what I've done wrong.
He's laughing and joking here. What a lovely family you've got.
Yeah.
Oh, Sophie, the very miss, because over the last 5 years, there's been one after another that's passed. And that's really been hard for you. Okay? So all I say to you is there still a wonderful lady here? Is your granny still here?
Like she's passed.
Yeah, but is there been another auntie still here then? Is her sister still here?
No.
Right, well, I'm picking up on there's a lady still here connected to her. Okay. So if you
Right.
can't connect to that, but you'd have a think of your mum or that connection, right?
Right.
But I'm picking up on a really strong connection to a gentleman that wants to come through, and he's like a father figure to you, even though Dad's still with us. He's
Yeah.
trying to tell me he's around them. He's smoking. I can smell cigarettes when he's coming in as well. And he's going to get it out wrong. So I'm sorry if he calls you Harry. You know what I'm talking about. If he calls you Tom, Dick, and Harry, then I'm sorry about that. But I just feel that he wants to let you know he's looking after everyone. And don't worry, he locks the gates at night times. And he wants to let me know. He's laughing and joking as if to say, you know what I'm talking about, pet. He wants to let me know. He's trying to tell us that he's rubbing 2 sticks together to get some firewood. And he's trying to let you know that he's very funny. He's a lovely gentleman. Now, where's the twin connection? The twins. Can you understand that?
No,
You can't understand. So was he a twin?
I don't think so. No.
Well, there's a double man next to him then. Hold on, I'll put my light on because I'm not saying that my lights are kind of funny, like, but can you understand the twin?
Not that I know of. I don't know if there's twins in the family.
But he just wants to let me know there's a double one of him.
Right.
Okay, so all he's trying to tell you is I can see the both of them together, but one's got like a copper in his hair and the other one's silverish. Okay,
Right.
and they're all got like striking hair. And he wants to tell me he's with the little lady. He wants to give me a little lady now. And she's wonderful, but she had really bad problems with her stomach before she passed over, love.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's coming in very strong. So that'll be your granddad, and there's a really strong connection to it. Not a great uncle, but he's right beside him. He's like a brother right beside him. Okay.
Right.
He's trying to give me a connection, like he's seeking it. He's like he's on a vessel. He's like he's away. He's like, how can I put it? He didn't sail, but he's giving me like he's sailing away. Okay. And he wants to let me know that whatever happens here, he's always looking after Dad.
Right.
He's always looking after your father. Somebody's got to. Okay.
Yes.
And he's trying to tell me he's bridging a gap here because he wants to let you understand you and Dad are always there with each other.
Yeah.
But my God, I tell you something now, you've had your moments with other members of the family. He says, let them get on with it, honey.
Yeah.
Okay. He says, let them get on with it. He says, family's family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He says, why aren't you stitching?
What?
Why aren't you stitching?
Sticking.
Stitching.
Stitching.
Aye.
I don't. Stitching.
Well, who
Don't
was the
know.
stitch or the tailor?
I don't know.
I just see a lady there with your measuring tape around the neck here. I just see this lady with a measuring tape, and all I say to you is, he's trying to tell me you may have time in your hands at the minute, but you need to start stitching,
I've been thinking about that.
right? And he's trying to tell you better get yourself in order. He said because you make a dazzling couple of curtains.
I've been thinking about doing some sewing.
Have you? Have you ever done it before?
No, my mum sews, and she
There
keeps
you
getting on
go.
at me, telling me that I should start sewing.
There you go. Well, that's where the gift is running in, because all I say to you, if you did that, and now you're up and down at the minute, he's trying to tell you make a canny business, that pet. He wants to let you, it's either that or be a brickie.
Oh, no.
And he wants to let you know as well. He says, oh, by the way, I've got a couple of cardboard cutouts of me, so I'll leave them around to scare people. And he wants to tell you, everywhere you turn, he wants to let you know that he's right beside you. He says, I'm not even that close to your pet. I nick your shadow. And he wants to let you know that he'll always be in the happiest moments. He says, I've missed 2 celebrations since I've been gone. He says, here, there's a couple of marbles. Get that sorted. And he's giving you a couple of, like, you know, them marbles that he's showing you. He's put them in a bag. He says, there's a gift for you. He wants to let you know, he's given me a Maggie. He wants to give me this connection as well. He's saying to me, look after everyone. Sophie, your dad's very close to you, yes?
Yeah.
Was it his dad that had problems?
What do you mean problems?
Did he have problems with his mind?
No.
Who's the gentleman who had a little bit of problem with his mind? Because he's all right now, but he's come through.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
And whether it's got something to connected towards a Ken, I need to give you that. And it's
Right.
definitely around your father. Okay?
Right.
So would you ask him?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
That's if you get his attention, of course, but he'll say no. Is it going to cost him money? He wants to let you know. He says, tell him from the Nemo hopscotching. And when you let him know from me, I love him to bits. I'm always with him. But this must be his father I'm talking to.
Yeah.
He's very, very close to him. Very, very close. So when your dad hits the open road, he just wants to let you know he's not alone.
Right.
But when
Okay.
you tell him that from me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And he's trying to let me know here as well. He's saying that he's been that privileged, that blessed, that he was he was stuck on him. Like the two of them are very, very close. Now there's a connection towards a Reg. He's trying to give his Reg, not Reggie, but he's trying to give his Reg. He's given me this. He's saying to me as well, whatever you need, honey, he says, just come back to your father. He knows everything. Takes after me. And he wants to let you understand as well that he's trying to let me hear. Right. Sophie, can you understand the cousin that died?
Yes.
Is that your cousin, your immediate cousin?
Yeah.
He's coming in.
Right.
He loves everyone.
Right. Okay.
But there was a lot of anger there, love.
Yeah.
Okay, especially about the diagnosis, or especially about things that went wrong. Okay, but he wants to let me know that he's all right now. But I just feel like he ran out of his 9 lives. If he had any, he definitely ran out of them.
Yeah.
Can I bring him in?
Yeah.
Did he anger his mother?
When he was here, yeah, I think, yeah.
Because I just want to let you know he's sorry about that. Okay, and he's sorry that he disappointed you as well.
Yeah.
And he wants to tell me that it's not Gilly. I can hear that name coming in. He wants to let me know that he's all right, he's fine, he's with Granddad. But he also wants to tell you here, he says, I left a will full of mess behind me. And he wants to say that he's sorry, but he's all right, he's with Granddad and he's looking after him since he's passed.
Right.
Okay? But after over the last 3 years, it's been like that family has divided where they were always close at one time. He says, aye.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to tell me. Okay. He's given me a connection to a Lee. He wants to let me know that he'll always be around you. He says, if you need us, he says people here, they not talk about him as such, but his name's still mentioned to this very day.
Yeah.
And I just think that sometimes it's like, give him a break. Do you see what I mean? That's what he wants to let me know.
Right.
He's tanked up with aftershave. There you go. And there's the message from the heavens. It wasn't. It was announced that thing on my Facebook. Got a voucher, but never mind. But he just wants to let you understand that he understood everything that came his way, but he's got like he's always got an ambition for life. It's just he wishes that he would have pushed it in a different way.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? But he's with Granddad, and Granddad wants to let you know he's looking after him. He keep on saying that to you because he's trying to tell me he is. There's an Al, I need to give you that as well. He says, whatever happens here, honey, go back and tell everybody I love them. This is your Granddad, by the way. He says, whatever you need is, he says, you know, he's after stroke that picture and a pot of gold will turn up somebody's door. He says, I'm not saying it's yours. So he wants to let you know. And he's saying, and by the way, thanks for letting everybody. I just want to tell you all of this is better now.
Right.
He says all of this is better. And I can hear that song, Bobby's Girl, I want to be Bobby's Girl. I can hear that coming in as well at the same time. Sophie, they want to let me know that they haven't got much time to connect, but did you enjoy the reading that they gave you?
Yeah, I've loved it.
Enjoy? Yeah. And did you enjoy what they came through as well?
Yes, definitely.
I just want to say it's clarified a few things, but I think this is meant to be for a reason. And by the way, you've got a new car now, haven't you?
No, not yet.
No.
I hope.
Well, your father's going to give it to you.
Right. He doesn't drive.
No, he's going to help you out there.
Right. Okay.
Okay, because he's trying to tell me there's a red car coming your way.
Right. Okay.
That's the only change. Believe me, you'll be polishing it forever. But that's the only thing that's going to change. Okay?
Right.
And the rest of it, he says, just get your saw now, pet.
Okie doke.
Did you enjoy your reading?
I have. I've loved it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, Henny.
Thank
Bye
you.
now.
You too. Bye.
Hello, everyone. Yes. Hello, Tracy. Hello, everyone. Oh, that is beautiful. And Anita, send my love. Yes. My God, it's getting dark now, isn't it? It's like I've got a lamp going on here, but it's still a bit like got a little shine on my face now. Yes. Hello, everyone. I can see you joining me. Now then, Catherine, are you with me? Can you see me all right? Yeah? Oh, that is beautiful. I hope you're enjoying this Sunday night. And please, there's a link here that I need to share with you. Everybody's waiting. I can see everybody joining me. Please hang in, everyone, because you're going down the list. Yes, I can see everybody joining me. So it's lovely that everybody's joining. And here we are for Catherine. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Voila. Hello, Claire.
Hiya.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's lovely for you to connect to us. And have you had a reading with me before?
No, it's first time.
Well, there's always a first time for everything now, Catherine.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And I think you need this, love. I really feel that you need this. Yeah, because you're very strong. You're very strong, my dear. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got two women. Well, I've got two women coming in the room with you, and I'm not saying that they're with you. They're here. And one of them's gone like this, you know, that as if to say she hasn't got much patience, so she's coming in. Can I bring her forward?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah,
Yes?
that's fine.
And I just want to let you know that there's been a hereditary problem. It's not on your mother's side of the family, but it's above her. Can I bring her forward?
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know that, is your mother had problems there? Or is it you?
So I do, yeah. Me head, yeah. I suffer with headaches.
Because she's trying to tell us, she's always like this, trying to ease your pain with the head. And she also wants to let you know, it's maybe because she had a problem with the eye. This woman.
Yeah.
Kind of in, and she wants to let you know she's always like this in your head when you go and lie down. And she also wants to tell you, get that sorted, so by January you're not going to have them headaches anymore.
Right.
But they've been going on for nearly 12 years. This has been going on for a while with you.
Yeah, it has.
And whenever it's connected, it's more like I can't even see you holding a mobile phone when it starts. It's just crackling.
It is. It's horrible when I suffer with them.
Do you know what it is? I've got to honestly tell you, you're so strong, and they're admired by you, you know. They really are. And Spirit especially, because you're from good stock. You're from good, strong people. And this is amazing to know. But you've had a lot of heartache, love, and you can't see past 2 grievances at the minute. And that's really getting to you. Okay? One of them is just like you feel like you've just left you standing off an edge of a cliff. Do you see what I mean? That's what I'm picking up on. And they're trying to tell me they haven't. They haven't. I've got a beautiful mother figure here, but your mother's still here, is she?
Yeah, she is.
Your mother's a lovely mother figure. I'm not saying she isn't, but this lady is a maker. Do you see what I mean? And she's oh my God, she's got fists on her. She's standing there. She's standing there. And she wants to let me know she's around your mother all the time. Whether you get the name Catherine and she's Kitty, I'll just get these two names running in here. Okay.
Yeah, it's me nana. My nana was called Kitty.
She wants to say, do you want a bourbon, pet? She's under the hour. I don't want to get the dust off. She wants to let you know, oh, by the way, was it your mum's dad? I didn't like asking. She says, didn't ask her. She says, you tell her. She says, your mother's father is with us, but I've only got so much patience with him. And I'm sorry, tell him that from me. And she's also with the son, and she hasn't got any patience for him neither. And your mother is the only one she ever loves, and she wants to buy her an ice cream. And she wants to let us know. She says, have you got time? Would you take us on a run out? She says, I love you to bits. I love you. I'm always with you. Right? And she wants to let you know she's always like, how can I put it? She's always decent. She's always looking after herself, this woman. Yeah?
Yeah.
She wants to tell me that she had a little bit of a jar in the back of her neck. She said that wasn't just a jar. She says it was everything. She said, but I just want to let you know I'm all right now. She says, I'm fine. Okay. Now, she's given me a connection towards, it's not Teresa. I can hear a Tess. I can hear that name coming in. She's found, your mother's still here. Now, your nana lost 2 babies, did she?
I don't know. Yeah. My mum's just told us it was on my dad's side, yeah.
Well, she's with the 2 babies now.
Right.
But don't you ever worry about anything with you because you fought for your kids.
You're right.
And she wants to let you know over the last 10 years, honey, you can always sit back and relax and say you put people in the place. Okay? So she wants to let you say, you know, that she's very proud of you, but she's telling you she's reunited with her babies.
Right.
And you bear in mind, this may be your dad's mum I'm talking about here, but she's
It
a
is.
beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, but she's got this like ivory ring. It's not like ivory, but it should have been handed down to you, but the sister got the lot. Not your sister, the other sister.
I think it might be, I don't know if it was my dad that got everything. I don't know. They got everything from me, nana.
Well, there should have been like it's like a ring, but it's got like a pearl on the side.
Right.
And it should be yours because she's handing it over to me to give to you. And she says, have patience with your father. Oh, has he passed?
The one who I call my dad has passed away. My biological father's still alive, but my stepdad, he passed away.
He's coming in with a hanky.
Right.
Oh, what a lovely man.
Oh, thank you.
He is. He loves your mother.
He does.
Dotes on her. He's standing right here next to you, Granny. Oh, and what a lovely man. I can honestly tell you, he thought the world of you.
Aye.
Every turn in your life, I just pick up on like the turn of the tides. He wants to let me know that he's here, but he's never away from your mother.
Right.
So it's like, it's just the way he got diagnosed, and then all of a sudden it was just like, I cannot be on with that. Like, nah, I've gone.
Yes, that's right.
And do you know what you feel sometimes, though, Catherine? You feel to yourself, you think, did he just hand it over as if to say, I gave up?
He gave up.
Aye.
Aye.
Because he wants to let me know that when he did get over, he met his mother. And he's still with her to this very day.
Yeah.
And he on board the Vic, but it's either Vic or a V. He's trying to tell me here. He says, tell your mum, whatever she needs, I'm right beside her. And yes, I miss her ever so much as she misses me.
Aye.
And he wants to let you know that at night times, I'm always like that with the light switches. When she's gone around, putting the light switches on, I'm switching them off behind her.
Right. That's what I've got my mum next to me telling says that has happened.
And he wants to let you know as well that he's trying to tell you he had the best life with your mother.
Yeah.
He loved you as a daughter. And
yeah.
He's trying to let me know that he had the best of life, because as soon as he seen your mum, he knew that he had life.
Right.
Okay? Now, where's the
Yeah.
Keefe? Who's the Keefe or Keefe connection?
I know someone. I know a couple of Keefs.
One of them's passed over.
Yeah.
He had a head injury, or he had something wrong with his head.
I don't know.
Well, he's standing in the room. Just wants to send his love over to you.
Right.
Okay, and it's the one you're thinking of as well, because he says, "Does
Right.
anybody understand?" And he wants to let you know he thinks the world of you. But you were really, really heartfelt that what happened to him, love.
Yeah.
He wants to let you know there's no going down a slippery slope than that pit.
Right.
So he wants to let you know that he's there. Now I've got your
Right.
step back through, Catherine, and he's trying to tell me that he says, "I've still left the penny jar for you, honey.
Right.
Treat your mum this time. Go and treat
Yeah.
her." And he says, "Do us a favour. You stick together with you. Stick together now." He said,
Yeah.
"Because I can rest."
Yeah.
Did he lose a daughter?
Yes.
He's with his
Yeah,
daughter.
he did. He's with his daughter as well. Good.
That was heartbreaking, that. Heartbreaking. I mean, you'll just always remember, he says, "I found her."
Yeah.
He says, "So I just got to let you know here." He says, "I've got me pictures of yous when you're little," and he's going
Right.
to kiss you, right?
Yeah.
But he just wants to let you know he's found a lot of heaven and he's found a lot of peace with the daughter.
Right.
He says, "I've got to go, honey. Tell Mum
Right.
I'll give her a cuddle. Tell her I miss her. And
Right.
tell her I'm not far away."
Right. Okay. Thank you very much.
And did you enjoy your message?
Yes, it was brilliant. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you very much.
Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Love. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching me. That's so nice. It's lovely to connect to every one of you. And yes, I can see I've got Carly, Denise, Caroline, Lisa. I've got two others popping in the bottom, Rosanna and Sam. So I've got everybody joining me. And is Carly with me? Carly, are you there? Yes. Are you okay? Can you hear me all right? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go live, yeah? Fab. Here we go. Ready? Carly.
Hiya.
It's so lovely to connect to you. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm not too bad. And for a Sunday night, it's really nice, isn't it?
It is.
It really is. So, Carly, when's the last time you had a reading?
I haven't had one.
You haven't had one, but you're at the age of 28, are you?
Yeah.
I knew you were because you know what it is? 28 is magic, isn't it? Tell me
Yeah.
it's magic. You wait until you get to 50 and then you'll see how magic it goes. And now I'm not seeing that. But all I say to you is, bear in mind, Carly, the way I'm going to connect to all love and empathy, and you've been picked out for a reason, and we're just going to go with what comes through. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, I need to let you know one thing. Not that I'm not picking up on the spiritual side. I am picking up on the spiritual side, but I am picking up on the psychic side as well. And you are at a crossroads at the minute. Okay? And you just don't know what to do with it. All I say to you is give yourself till October, will you? And things will start evening out for you. Okay? And that means you're going to get the answers you want. So it's going to be a promise year for you. It's not going to be stressful like it has been the last two. Okay? But believe me, if you want a little bit of countryside, go for it. Go for it, they say. Yeah? Now, I need to bring in a connection with the gentleman that wants to say hello to you. Hold on, Carly. Can you understand the lady who had a really bad illness?
Maybe.
And where's the Lynn connection?
No.
Or a Linda connection to you? Can I bring this forward?
Yeah.
because I need to bring in your mom's connection, but it's not your mother. Your mother's still with us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking up on it. Your mum. It's around your mother. Okay, there was a lady that it's like it's struck by lightning. It's struck like lightning. She wants to let me know. She wants to tell me she's around the family. She's trying to tell me here as well that there's a connection to a Michael. I can hear that name. She wants to tell me that she's around you. Your granny's still with us, is she? Is grandmother still here?
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, and that's your dad's mom, is it?
No.
It's your mom's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you bear in mind I'm getting an auntie coming through? I'm picking up on a connection to a granddad, and I'm picking up on a connection to a great grandma. So can I bring all of them through? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Don't you worry about this with the grand. She's a lot stronger than she makes herself out to be. Okay, but you worry about that. And she's fine. Is she 88?
Which, the one who's still here?
Yeah.
No.
How old is she?
79.
Well, I can honestly let you know she's gone through 5 years of torture in ways, but she's going to be all right. Okay? And she makes you smile anyway. Okay? We could ask her of a Linda, and we could ask her of a lady that passed right beside her. She's lost 2 people that are young to her, and that's your nan. And she want to let me know there's a connection with the Bill. I can hear that name coming in, and I can hear Michael. I can pick up on a lovely gentleman that wants to say hello to you. Can I bring him in?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he was a fabricator, but he was a very strong man when he passed over. And he wants to let me know here that he's very, very centered around you. He's trying to tell me that he's looking after your mom because your mom needs him right now. And he also wants to let you know as well that you've had 2 people that haven't been well around you. Okay. And it's been very difficult, Carly. So will you just send love to them? Yeah. Me and your mom and everyone else. I need to give you, he's trying to tell me of a really strong connection with a William. He wants to give me this, to give to you. Okay. And he also wants to let me know as well that he's got like, he was a well-known gentleman, but he was part of a legion. He's trying to tell me of a legion here. And he also wants to tell me that he's right beside your mother. Okay. And he's a lovely gentleman, absolutely spot on, he is. And he's just coming in to let you understand that he's around you. Now, your dad's very close to you, yes?
Yeah.
How can I put this in ways, Carly? Did he lose 2 friends?
I don't know.
Right, well, if you can't connect to that, I need to bring in a really strong connection to a Thomas here. A gentleman that wants to come through. Will you pass that message over to your dad? And I just want to let you know that all of them are very, very close, but it's your mom's side of the family that I need to connect to. Is that okay? Because your mom's side, at least you know where you get what you get with them. And that's love and empathy that's coming through here. They want to tell me that they're around you, but this gentleman likes to make sure that his voice is heard. I'm not saying he's got musical instruments with him, but he's got a lot of music going on in the background. He wants to show me. He's trying to tell me that he's around your nan. There is a connection towards a Lynn and there's a connection towards a Liz. He's trying to give me these 2 names. He says, will you just go back and tell everybody I love them? And will you always remember that I'm not far away from you? Okay. Now I'm picking up on your energy. Can I be able to connect to this as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a gentleman coming through that wants to say he's around you. Carly, can you understand the gentleman that had a really bad injury?
No.
He didn't have a problem with walking then?
No.
He's still here, don't get me wrong, but it's been an injury. It's not so much he's around you. I'm picking up on he's still here, he's trying to tell me. But you've got to send love to a man that's had really bad problems with his legs. Okay? And you're around him. And they just want to let me know that it's a shame there. Do you see what I mean? And it's like it's brought a lot of standstill to him. Okay, and they just want to let me know that they're around you there. So whether that's connected to you on your mother's side, where you just send love there.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can. They're also trying to let me know here that especially your granddad loves you to bits, and you know that. But he's a very, very strong gentleman. And he doesn't believe in spirit, by the way. He doesn't believe in all of this. And he just wants to let you know that he's coming in because he wants to tell you he's around your mum and he's around your nan. There is a connection towards a Lynn or a Liz. He wants to give me this. He's saying to me, will you just go back and tell everybody, stop spending me money, and I'm having the time of my life, and at least I'm getting peace and quiet. Okay? And that's what he wants to let me know. But he's around your nana all the time. He's around your gran. He's not far away from her. Did he have a remarkable job? Who's in the force, love? Oh, damn it.
No one.
Can you understand the connection towards the Navy?
No.
Well, he's trying to give me the connection to the Navy here. Okay. And whether that's not like he was in the Navy, but he's trying to give me a connection to, I've just got a sea vessel or a connection to a ship. Okay. And I need to give that to you. If you can't connect with your have a words with your gran or your nana, as we say. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to let me know though, this gentleman, like say, he just wants to let you know he's around you. And the reason why he's come through is because he is a very heartfelt man, and he's got a lovely, lovely, lovely family here, and he wants to connect to them. And like I say, I'm not saying that your gran's never alone. Of course she isn't. But he just wants to let you know that he's around your mother. So will you pass that message on? And can you understand the Michael as well? Or a Mick connection?
Who's passed?
Yes.
No.
Well, he's trying to give me Michael. Okay? Or a Mick connection as well. Excuse me, I'm having a bit of tea, coffee while I'm talking to you. If you can't connect to what I've said there, Carly, please go back and tell the family, because there are certain things that come through for right reasons. And like I say, it's in connection towards your reading that's coming in. If, like I say, if there is anything that is never referenced, will you go back and let them listen to the tape and see what they think?
Yeah.
Yeah? But
Yeah.
there is family around you all the time, love. They're always there from the heart, but they just want to draw that energy back through, and they just want to let me know they're around you now. So I hope you enjoyed that in ways. She's going to be all right. She's a lot stronger than she makes herself out to be. And you want to tell me, just always remember you're not alone. So that's what they want to bring through as well. And did you enjoy my reading, by the
Yeah.
way?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my love.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Denise, are you with me? Okay. Is everybody enjoying the messages that are coming in? Thank you very much, everyone. And I've got Sam, I've got Beverly, I've got Rosanna, I've got Denise, Lisa, Rosanna, Sam, and Beverly at the end. Okay. So if everybody's all right, wait patiently because I'm right beside you. Denise, are you all right to go? Fab, here we go. Hello, pet.
Hiya.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. Yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. So, Denise, when's the last time you had a reading then?
I haven't had one. It's the first one.
Fabulous. Really?
Yeah.
And do you think it's like meant to be because it's live, or you just decided to jump on the stream and think, right, I'm going to give this a go?
I've been trying for months to get a reading with you, and I've never succeeded. So
Here we
I
are, we've
haven't.
got a little video reading. Isn't it better with the
Yeah.
video?
Yeah,
Isn't it much better? It's much engagement.
it
Yes?
is. Yeah.
And it's lovely. Oh, Denise, I've got a gentleman coming in. Oof, God, he's coughing away. Well, he
Oh,
was.
Mhm.
Can I bring him in?
Yeah.
Oh, you miss Mum. I need to bring this forward, love,
Yeah.
because I'm picking up on a sudden passing here. Oh, she's lovely, your mother. Can I bring her in? Is that okay?
My mum's alive.
Well, it must be
so-
the connection to Gran then.
yeah, it might be me nana.
No, there's 3, 4 ladies that are coming in next to you, Nana. Okay. And
Right.
2 ladies died very suddenly. So your mother's always surrounded with women. Okay. And I need to give you that. And she's your best mate, your mum. She really is. I can pick up on Dad. I'm picking up on father connection. Can I bring him forward?
Yeah, please.
Because your dad is, do you know what it is? If you're looking at your mother, you're complimented by your father.
Yeah.
And I just feel like the 2 of them will always be sacred that way. And they had a cracker marriage. Do you see what I mean? And it's like, what you see is what you get with your mum and dad. Do you see what I mean? It's like they made one. They made one.
They were 4 soulmates.
That's exactly it. Were they together for 55 years?
They were together we died before the Ruby wedding anniversary, 40 years. Not long before the 40th. But they were together from the age of 15.
Oh my God, really?
They were like childhood sweethearts, yes.
Isn't that beautiful? And your
It
mum
is.
loved his mum as well, didn't she?
Oh, yes, she loved me grandma, yes.
Yeah. When your granny's standing here, she's had a new pair of shoes on, Henny.
Oh,
Okay. And she's standing here bold as brass.
yeah.
Right? And she's
That's
laughing
it.
and joking here. And she wants to let you know he spent all my money.
Yeah, that sounds like me nana that, because you used to always stuff in that shopping basket.
She's given me a Norman. I need to give you that. Your father's standing here with your mother. He's got 2 other men either side of him. I'm going to talk about them in a minute.
Yeah.
But your dad is rejoiced at the fact that you've come to say hello.
Yeah, I do.
I just feel I'm getting very dizzy here, Henny.
Mhm.
And then the next minute,
Yeah.
that was it. So it was an aneurysm at the end, was it? For your father?
He had internal bleeding apparently, but apparently didn't tell us, so
All I can say to you is he is a wonderful man. He'll do go to the ends of the earth for you.
yes,
But
he
he's
would.
also given me so much comfort, as if to say he wishes that he would have raised an alarm.
I
Okay.
know, and he didn't.
And I just feel like he's always there when when you light a candle, he's always with you. He's like there at the veil of hope type of thing. He's a firm believer in his kids. And it's not that one of them fell out with him. It's just that one never got a chance to 3 of them never got a chance to say goodbye. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay.
No, there was only certain ones got to say goodbye.
And it's just his way of letting you understand here that he loves you so deeply, but he just doesn't like the fact that he would ever have to go in that you looking after him. Do you see what I mean? That's not the way he wanted it.
No, he didn't. He wouldn't. He would never forgive me.
No.
That was the sort of man. He was a proud man. Yeah.
Right. Can you understand the connection towards, it's not Ian. Aaron. I can hear that name coming in here. Okay. He's with 2 other gentlemen. So I need to give you a connection towards Mam's brother. And then I'm picking up on a connection towards another uncle figure coming through. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 3 of them are together, but your nana, your granny is standing here.
Yeah.
And she's just, I can smell lavender soap when I'm
Oh,
talking to
that's
her.
my grandma.
I can smell lavender soap.
She absolutely loved lavender. My grandma. That's my dad's mum.
And she's standing here, and all I can smell is it. It's like, it's just a beautiful calm and vibration here. If you were in the room, you see him and you feel him.
Yeah.
Okay. And he wants to let me know that whatever happens here, he says, I'm right beside you, but I'm 1 step ahead of your mother. Okay. He always was when he was here. Do you see what I mean? He's trying to give a connection towards a norm connection. He's saying to me there's a John here as well.
Oh, it's my Uncle John.
He's right beside him. But your father takes people kindly. He looks after them. Do you see what I mean? He's always looking after people.
Yes.
And he wants to let you understand that you're the same as him. So he says, if you're free on your time at the minute, Hinny, look after your mother.
Right, I will
Just
do.
look after her for me. He says,
Right.
"Oh, she's got problems with her skin, has she?"
She's she's a diabetic and she's got COPD, but she's been really poorly at the minute. Her skin's all hot, it's all nasty at the minute, but obviously it's what's going on with her.
He just wants to let you know he stands beside every bed. She knows every bed and every ward and every corridor now.
Uh-huh.
And he wants to let you know that there's been frequent times where you dread to say goodbye to her and just leave her there. He says, "I was standing beside you, honey, and she would never have been alone."
No, I know. We've had a hit and miss with her, yeah.
It's been over the last 18 months that it's been difficult for you.
Yes.
And he just wants to let you understand here, it's been the hardest time here and now. He says, "I'm right beside you, honey." He says, "I promise you that." He says, "And when you feel like you're in despair, I'm not far away from you."
Right.
He's trying to give us a connection it's either Lee or Liam connection. Okay. Have you got a brother?
Yeah, but that's not his name.
What's his name?
Jason.
Right. Who's Liam or Lee connection?
I haven't got a Lee or a
Right.
Liam.
If you can't connect to that, can I leave that with you then?
Yeah.
Because he's trying to tell you, your brother will help you out and there's a Lee or a Liam connection. He's
Right.
trying to give you this to help you out. He says everybody's in it together. Do you see what I mean? And he's very proud of you for that.
Yeah.
You're involved in the family. And he's proud of you for that one as well. He says, whatever happens here, honey, he says, you just got to go with everything that it's given to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's trying to give me a connection here as well. You've just had a little baby boy in the family.
That'll be 2 years ago. Well, it was two of them. Yeah, it'll be Theo 2 years ago, yeah.
He's trying to let me know that he's rejoiced at this because he wouldn't have missed it for the world, but they're keeping your mom strong.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And he's trying to let you know that she loves them. She loves them. And he says, I wish I would have got to know them more.
Yeah.
He's also trying to let me understand here that he's with his mom because he needs to be. But he's also trying to let you understand that he's with your mom because he chooses to be.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Don't change your surroundings, honey. The last thing you want to do is upset the apple cart.
Right, I won't.
Okay. And he's trying to give me a connection to a Jamie. Who's James? Or a Jimmy connection with you.
I had an Uncle Jimmy.
And he's with the John.
Yes, I had an Uncle John.
He's with them two people.
Right, right. Well, they want me, I think they want me his dad's brothers. I'm sure there were. Well, there's some sort of relatives on my dad's side. I know that.
Can you understand the gentleman who got shot?
Yes. I
Is
do,
that
yes.
connected? Is that connected to your granddad?
Yes, it's my Uncle John. His legs.
Uh-huh.
He's in the wall. Got no legs.
He's standing here now.
Yeah, I always remember him when I was little.
Well, he wants to let you know. Do you know when I said to you about the Lee? It's there.
Oh, right, yes.
Right.
I remember him. I remember my Uncle John, yes.
But he's standing here right next to your father and he says he's got himself a spare part.
Oh, that sounds like him, yes. Always full of jokes.
And he wants to let you know that he does all of them origami things and he comes out with all kinds of swans and all kinds. He's trying to tell you. But he's standing here and he wants to let you know he got shot right through the side of the leg. He wants to tell me that he's all right. He's fine. Okay. He says, whatever you need us, listen, I'm not having the time in my life. I'm just biding me time, he said, because my heart can't cope without your mother's. He said, but tell her from me, I'm always beside her.
Right, I will do, yes.
And when you let her know, she needs a new cardigan.
Right, okay, right.
And when you let her know I miss her, he says, I'm always around her. I'm not far away from her. He says, I miss you so much, honey. Look after yourself. He's pulling his energy back through, my love. Did you enjoy what he had to say?
I did, yes, I did. Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure, Denise. It really has. Thank you very much, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Right, I'm going to go and turn the light on because I can't see myself. And if I can't see spirit, I can't see myself. Then what can I do? And then we're going to go to Lisa. Lisa, are you with me? Hello. 2 minutes. I should have this in play. There we are. Right. Okay, you can see me now, yeah? Fabulous. Are we ready? Okay, Lisa. Here we go. Hello.
Hello. Are you all right?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
It's lovely to connect to you, Lisa. And have you had a reading with me before?
I haven't. I've seen you live.
Fabulous. What did you think? And what do you think
I
of the
enjoyed
layout
it.
here?
It's really good, yeah. It's really good.
Thank you. It gives more validation, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's better than waiting for the messages coming up.
Yeah, very true. And also it gives everybody that out their own little access that they can be able to just pop on every time they want.
Yeah.
So that's great. Lisa, you haven't had a reading done in a while. Can I bring this forward, love?
Yeah.
Right. You've lost 3 people that are close to you. So one of them was unexpected here. I need to bring this to you. Okay.
Right.
And, can you understand the woman who choked?
No.
Can I bring her forward?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what I've got here, Lisa? I've got a really strong connection towards an anti-connection. And then I'm picking up on a connection towards another lady coming in. But these
Right.
2 are not your mother's side, they're your dad's side. So can I bring
Yeah.
them in?
Yeah.
Because your dad's side have scattered all over the place. Your mother's side are not. Do you see what I mean? Your mother's side is you live in the streets. Your father's side living in the States, living in a city, living in a country, that type of thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
But your dad's still with us, is he?
No.
Right. Well, he's in the room. So can I bring your father through?
Yep.
And I just want to let you know, he's trying to get you a piece of string, wrap it around you, wrap it around everyone to take you with him. And you know that. But your dad doesn't mess around here, love. Okay? He's not the type of person to mess around. Does that make sense? He's what you see is what you get with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just want to let you know, he says, I was lost for words. He says, that'll be the first. Okay? That'll be the first. He didn't have an injury before he passed over, but that was another gentleman. But he wants to let me know that he's found his answers. He said, but I get bored very easily, honey. He says, and then is your mother still here?
Yeah.
He's trying to tell me, is she up to mischief?
No.
Damn it. Are you sure?
Positive.
Right. He wants to let you know, he says that she's not the same. And he wants to tell me as well, and believe me, I just feel like your dad's energy in the room is a beautiful connection, but what a funny man.
Yeah.
And all the time, don't get us wrong, he's dry as sticks. And you know he is. And he just doesn't raise an eyebrow to me. So he's gauging us, he's having a go. He's having a go. So Lisa, just there, you know, as long as you're here, he's all right. Okay. And he loves you, don't get us wrong, but he's not the type of man to come out and say it.
No.
You just grab a hold of your hair like that and go like that. Do you see what I mean? Or kid or something like that to make sure you're all right. No?
No.
And did you get on well with him when he was here?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
To
had
some
your
extent.
fits I just feel that you had your fits and starts with him, but he had the fits and starts with a lot of people. Do you see what I mean? And all I can say is that he's trying to let me know, he says, I'm me. I wouldn't change me, and I'm not going to apologize to anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's your father. He wouldn't. He would always be, I'm right, and you're not right. But I'm your father. I'm going to get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't get us wrong. I'm not saying he tests your mother's patience. He says, well, she's been extremely quiet since I passed.
Yeah.
He says, so she's not chasing anybody up the street now, is she? And he says, I'm not saying she did that. And he wants to let you know that he says, I know where the back door is. That's why I got through so much of life. I found the back door. And he wants to let you know, he says, if anybody's going to be kicking, he says, I'm going to be the ref. He's a referee. He's like this. He's a referee. Was it your granddad that was a boxer? Or was that your dad?
No.
Can you understand the connection to George?
Yeah, I've got an uncle. My dad's brother is George.
Right, well, he's still here, is he?
Yeah.
He says, who is he trying to fight with him?
Right, I'll ask about that.
Right, and he says, will you tell him from me, I'm better looking. And will you tell him as well, who's he trying to fight with him? He says, just tell her, George, I'm all right. I'm fine. But he says, I want to I've told my mother everything. And he wants to let you know as well that he misses you. He misses you terribly. But you've got to take your dad in levels, you see. You know, it's like if you couldn't take him, if you didn't know him, my God, I'll tell you something now. You don't know what mood he's going to be in or what expression he's going to give you next. But he loved you. He's very, very close to you. And I think that since he's passed over, love, I just feel that you wish that you could have known him more, especially in life now.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And especially as time's gone on, because he wants to let you understand that you're you. Don't ever change that, honey.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what he wants to let you know. He's trying to give you a connection to a Dan. He wants to give me this as well. Now,
Yeah.
I need to let you know that he's around your children. Okay?
Yeah.
It's the 4 of them.
It's 3 of them.
Right, he's given me 4.
I'm not allowed anymore.
Whether you've got a connection to an additional, like a nephew, there's a little boy that you look after. There should be 4. Okay? And he just wants to let me know that he says he looks after every single one of them, and they're a lovely man of children. Okay? And he's trying to tell me that you made an amazing mom, and he says you've done them proud there, love. They're not going to worry about that. Right? He's trying to tell me you will go to Wales. Okay? So will you go? And he wants to let you know, but don't ask. Is your father paying? I don't know.
Probably he's not. He's took his money with him.
Yes, that's very true. He has. But it didn't get him any further forward. He could have handed it over. Okay? He could have handed it over, but he's made it awkward there.
Yep.
Yeah. So who did he leave at the beneficiary? That was the difference. He says, I shouldn't have left it too late.
Yeah.
And he wants to tell you, I'm sorry about that. But if you go back in there next time, he says, you'll win that. He says, so just remember that. You'll win it.
Right.
Okay. He wants to let you know, just let things die down a little bit. He says, but I'm sorry I left you in a little bit of a mess there, honey.
Yeah.
Okay. He wants to show me Wales. So I'm not saying that you're connected to Wales, right? But he wants to show me this connection. Okay? And he's trying to tell me at the minute, you're humming and hard on what to do. He says, don't move to Wales. There's not wrong with Wales, but it's kind of far. Okay? But there is going to be a big, strong connection there in the future.
Right.
So will you watch out for that?
Yeah, I will.
Have you been?
I went about 7 years ago, yeah. Just for a couple of days.
Do you know what it is? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch out for it because there's a strong connection in your future.
Right.
And will you bear in mind of a Les?
A Liz.
No, Les. L-E-S.
Les.
Yeah. Will you watch out for that as well?
Right.
Now, your dad wants to let me know is that he's trying to tell you is that he's always asking you to do his favours, but that's your father all over. He wants to say, when I watch over you, he says, I don't need to. He says, you're doing it all on your own. He says, and you're very proud of that. He says, and everything that you've got, he says, doesn't it look nice now?
Yeah.
He says, so it's lovely. And he says, it's nice to see that you settled at last. Okay. Yep. But he says, I wish that I would have changed them papers before I left. He says, I put them in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
He says, I put them in someone's wrong hands.
I tried to
He
give
says-
him them before he died.
Yeah.
He died.
wants-
I took them up on the Friday and he died on Sunday. Literally within half an hour of him getting the papers handed to him, he was took into hospital.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Took his pension papers up. Yeah. Within half an hour he was took into hospital and that was it. Confirmed he was gone.
So you never even had a chance?
Nah, we kept telling him for months beforehand to sign them. And he just kept saying, no, it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
So they're unsigned now, so you're fighting the company?
It's gone. My mum just got a small amount and the rest's gone. All the hard work he put in, it's gone.
He wants to let me know he's sorry about that.
Yeah.
But he always left things for last minute.
Yeah.
He wants to tell me that he's really disappointed that he's left Mum there like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that she's angry with him, but it's the reason why timing was wrong.
Yeah. Completely.
So he's trying to send his love over and he says, but listen, she'll get it back, Mum. I promise you.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got to let it settle for 2 years. So is it settled
Right.
more than 2 years?
His 2-year anniversary's just been.
Right. Well, you've got to let it settle for 2 years, then apply again.
Right.
And you'll get it back.
Right.
Will you bear that in mind?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. And if whether it's connected, I know that it's connected to 54. So all I say is 54.
Right.
I'm not saying it's £54. I'm giving the zeros at the end of that, honey.
Right.
Okay. So let it settle for 2 years and then apply again.
Right.
And that's what your dad.
I'll mention it.
Okay. Because it should be in October.
Right.
Will you watch out for that?
I will, yeah.
The dad wants to let me know that he's sorry about anything that happened, but he wants to let you understand that you're going to have a cracking holiday. You deserve this one. And yes, you're going to fall into everything that you needed to do in your dreams and everything, he says, but just look after Mum for us. And tell her I'm sorry about times that I could have changed.
Yeah.
Okay. He says, I miss you, Hen. He says, I've got to go. There's a queue. Did you enjoy
Yeah,
my
I did.
review? Thank you
Brilliant.
very much, love.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Oh, Rosanna, you're with me. I didn't even realize
Hi.
that you were there. Hello, Henny. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's so lovely to connect to you. And whereabouts are you in this part of the UK?
I live in Carlisle, but I'm actually in Gateshead at the minute.
Right. So you're in Gateshead. What do you think of Gateshead?
It's okay.
All I say to you is there's parts of Gateshead that the sun does shine and there's other parts that doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And it's a lovely place. People are beautiful. I've always connected to Gateshead.
My
Okay.
husband's originally from Gateshead.
Well, there you go. You got a Gateshead lad right beside you. Yeah. And that's a good thing. So it's bizarre that, Rosanna. Like I say, isn't it unreal? When's the last time you had a reading?
I had a reading from you about 2.5 years ago. And
Right.
you told me that because I had children that was in foster care and children that were at home, you told me that I'd have out of 4 children, 3 would come home, 1 would come home in 6 years, he's not home yet, and that one of my children would have a baby by the time they were 19, and my daughter gave birth to a baby boy a day after her 19th birthday. And I had a compensation claim due, and you told me I would get under 50 and I got 20,000, but I've got another compensation. You told me to go for another one, and that one's still ongoing, and I'm waiting for a decision that's due any day now, and that's I'm hoping it's looking at hundreds of thousands, but we're not quite sure where yet. But it's been going on for 3 years since I last spoke to you.
Well, I can honestly let you understand this connection. There's a reason why we're connecting again then. And
It's weird because I've
honestly,
been trying to get through to you for ages and never been able to. And then all of a sudden I've got through to you. And the person who the compensation claim was against, it was his death date yesterday, which was really weird because I got through to you today. And he actually died on April Fool's, and he's a bad person. So he died in 2020 on April Fool's.
oh my God,
Yeah.
really?
And then I got through to you today.
Oh, he had a lot of authority, him, didn't he?
He was a nasty person, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll block him off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he might
Because-
try to get through. I was worried.
No, not in this energy. Unless he's got empathy to share. But I just don't think that should be here and now.
No.
Right? This is your granny coming through.
Okay.
Mm.
I knew one of my grandmas, my mum's mum, but she didn't really speak that much. And I don't know much of my dad's side. I know that there was a granddad that I apparently doted on, but I remember going to a baker's with him, but I don't remember much about him.
Were you 6 when he died?
Don't know. I was 6 when I was stopped from seeing my father, but
Right,
and that's when
because-
everything kind of went. So 6 is a relevant age, but I don't know.
Yeah, because that's when it all went terribly wrong.
Hmm.
Okay. But the connection towards dad now, can I bring this forward? Is that okay?
Okay.
Because I need to let you know that you're going to write a book about this.
Okay.
You were going to write a book about this. Okay. And I do feel that you're going to really connect to this. Now, you mentioned about a windfall. Yeah, it's on its way, but they've been dragging the heels. You've got to go back to court twice. So you've already been once before Christmas. Now you're coming back around again in May. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
they're doing it between themselves. So they gave an offer about a year ago, and then they had to wait for a police report, and then we're waiting now for another offer to come through. But it's the solicitors are dealing with it. I don't go to the courts, but the solicitors deal with it between themselves and the CICA.
Yes, and I've got to honestly tell you one thing, it'll be one of the blessings that will come in. Okay. And I can honestly let you know that's when your life will totally change. You're thinking of traveling abroad.
We have a
Okay.
house,
You've got a house connected to abroad. Okay.
Bulgaria.
And I need to let you know that's on the horizon. That's where you're going. You're going to New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Where were you thinking? Canada?
No, but we have a house in Bulgaria.
Oh, is it Bulgaria?
Bulgaria. We've had it for 16 years.
You're moving abroad.
Okay, my husband wants to, but I said no.
Yeah, I can see you moving abroad. I can see it happening in the next 2 years.
Okay.
Okay, and I've got to honestly tell you one thing. When your husband makes sense, he makes sense.
Yeah.
And around you, I just feel Rosanna has been the best thing that ever happened to you over the last 6 years.
It's weird actually that you say 6 years because I've been with him since I was 17. We've been together 22 years, but 6 years ago I had a mental breakdown and I lost my marriage, my kids, and everything. And we split up for a short time, but he came back and he's been with me since.
So he's been around you 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And isn't it funny how you've come full circle? You'll never go down that road again.
No, that's correct.
Because too much pressure at the same point. Too much of a pressure point there. Okay. So I can honestly tell you, I do see a brilliant breakthrough coming your way, but you're moving abroad.
Okay.
I can see New Zealand though. And I'm not saying Bulgaria is in New Zealand because it's right next to Transylvania and all
He
of that
always wanted to
stuff
go
near
to
there.
Australia, but I have medical conditions, so we could never get to Australia. But he always wanted to go kind of that way. But I don't know where the New Zealand comes from. But we've got a house in Bulgaria, and he wants to do. He's got land, and he wants to do a caravan site.
I pick up on that as soon as you move abroad with that passport. There's 3 babies now, isn't it? You've got your 3 babies now.
I've got 3. So I've got my 19-year-old lives on our own house now. I've got a 17-year-old that lives at home with me, but he's disabled, and I've got my 18-year-old son that's in the army, but comes home all the time, and then my 12. He'll be 12 in April. He's still in foster care, but I'm hoping to get him home soon, but
No, you're going to get him home in the next 3 years.
okay.
Okay, he's the artist. Now the one in the army is got to do what he's got to do, and yes, he will go towards life. Like he's in the army. He should be in the RAF,
Yeah, he's in the Royal Engineers.
right? Well, he's going to go to the RAF, so watch
Okay.
out for that. And I definitely see in the next 2 years you're packing up and you're moving abroad.
Okay.
Okay, and believe me, this is you saying goodbye to. It's not that they haven't got the seasons over there in Bulgaria. It's just it's a lot more easier going for you, and it's a lot more relaxing. And it's like a wood cabin. That's what it is. It's like a wood cabin in the woods, and that's what I'm picking you up. And I'm seeing you.
It's a
with
filler, but
wigwams,
it is in the middle of nowhere.
right? Because it's beautiful. It really is a beautiful place. And all I see is that you're going to do it up with what you've got. So don't worry about it. I'm picking up on Dad. Can I bring him forward, love?
He's the bad person, but unless it's my father-in-law. I called him Dad.
Did he die of pneumonia?
He died of cancer as well. So he
And it went to the brain.
I don't know.
And I need to give you a connection towards a bird. I've got a
Bert's my
gentleman.
granddad.
I've got a gentleman called Bert.
My granddad.
Okay, he's standing in the room, so it's not your father I'm talking to then.
No, it's my granddad.
Okay. And he wants to let me know that he misses you, and he wants to take you to the beakers.
Yeah.
And he also wants to let me know that he's with Nanny. And believe me, your father cannot touch you now. He says your father cannot touch it anymore, no matter what he brings in with a kilt. And he wants to let me know here as well that everything's going to be fine for you. Everything's going to be all right. But he's trying to tell me here, he says, we've told him to get shot. Okay, so he's not around you. He'll never be around you. Okay, but this is
Bert's my mum's dad.
Yeah, this is the man. This is the man that had all the stature, but he's got a pair of braces on. He's got a shirt and braces, right? And he's laughing and joking.
And he pings them.
Yes, and he's laughing and joking. And he's going like this, rock on Tommy type of thing.
Yeah.
And he wants to let you know that he's right beside you, but he also wants to tell me that you've sorted it out with the family. He says he's over the moon with that. But you always remember one thing, I miss you so much. He says, I miss you so much. You'll always be the apple of my eye, he says. But you were only little when he passed, and then you had to stroke your head, and then he had to go. Yeah. And he wants to let you understand that you've got to look after Mum. Okay? Or he's looking after Mum. Okay? He's telling me he's looking after Mum. So he's bringing that energy for you. Whatever you've achieved over the last 8 years, you're building up strength more than anything else. Rosanna, if you're gonna walk into something good, it's definitely in the next year.
Okay.
Okay. So this time, I just feel like it's not that it's nothing to do with the Northeast. It's nothing to do with Carlisle. It's nothing to do with anything on the west, the east of the West Coast. It was more, where do you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
That's the important side of it all. Where do you want to go in your life? And that's where that's what's making a statement here.
Right.
Okay. So what they're trying to tell me at the moment is you hang in for what you've got, but your granddad wants to let you know he's right beside the Gladys, and he's also right beside the Bird, and he is Bird, and he wants to tell you he's right beside you.
I think Gladys is my nan's name.
Gladys. Well, there's a Gladys and a Bird here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My mum's mum and dad.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what's important. Have you fell out with people at the minute?
I don't speak to my mum.
Right. Well, you will in time.
Okay.
You will in time. When everything sorts itself out and when the truth is heard, you will in time.
Right.
Okay. But what they want to let me know here, just hang in because things are working out perfectly for you.
Okay. Thank you.
And what Bert wants to let me know is you'll be very surprised what the zeros will bring it this time for you.
Okay. That's good news.
Okay. But he's trying to tell me you want a son back. He'll be 15 when he comes back to you.
Yeah, he's 12 now. Is there any connection to children I've lost or any children coming through?
4.
Okay.
There's been 4.
I've had 2 miscarriages and 2 died premature.
Yeah, there's been 4.
Mhm.
They're standing here, love.
Oh, okay.
They're always with you. They're not far away. And you always knew there was a spiritual child amongst every single one of them. And your granddad and your nan want to tell you they're looking after them. So don't you worry about anything. He says to me, just go back and just straighten things out when you can.
Okay.
Okay? Who's Patricia? Or a Patsy?
Let's see.
No? What's your
Not sure.
name? It's going to be the best name that you'll ever hear this year.
Okay.
So bear that in mind. But he wants to let me know you're not far away from the truth. And he loves you for that.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he's pulling his energy back through, my love. Did you enjoy the message he gave you?
I did, thank you. Can I just ask if there's anything coming through from my father-in-law? He doesn't really normally speak much, but
I
no.
just got Bert all the way
Right.
through.
No, that's fine.
At the minute, there was Bert. But they're praying for you and they're always around you. And you'll be very surprised how many people will come back into your life in the next year.
Brilliant.
So
Okay, thank you.
You're definitely moving abroad, though.
Okay.
So enjoy that.
Ready. Thanks very much. That's really
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
God bless.
Take
Bye.
care, love.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Hello, Sam. Sam, are you with me? Hello, my love. Sam, Beverly, Caroline, and then Sue. I'm still there. Are you still holding on? Is everybody holding on? Yep. Fabulous. Amazing. Right. Everybody's enjoying the readings that are coming in. I wish I could share the link a little bit more with you, but I've got a queue. Well, all I say is please listen as much. Well, you know, you'd enjoy it anyway. So thank you. Sam, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. You're ready to go. Hey.
Hi,
Hello, pet. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm not too bad, and it's great to talk to you. And thank you
Good.
very much for waiting so patiently. Nearly an hour you've been waiting. I've seen you all the way up the queue. Yes.
Thank you.
So thank you for that. So, Sam, when's the last time you had a reading?
I came to see you a few months ago, Cramlington.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, first time I seen you, and it was great.
So was that at the Plough?
Yeah,
Fabulous. That's so lovely. Thank you. And yeah, it's a lovely atmosphere in there, wasn't it? It was a nice night.
yeah.
Yeah. Sam, can you understand two people that one of them needs to apologize to you? Can I bring them in? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you've lost a friend too.
Yeah,
Can I bring him in?
yeah.
So I'm picking up on one known you from a long time ago, and I just feel like he loves you like a brother. Do you see what I mean? Like the love and empathy there.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting a family member that was just a little bit disappointing about the way he passed over. So I need to bring him forward as well. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And are you ready for this, Sam?
Yeah.
This gentleman friend wants to let me know that whatever you need him, he's right beside you. He's not giving me his name. He doesn't want to. But he says, you've got to stay here.
Right.
Okay? You've got to stay.
Yeah.
Now you've got to stay.
Yeah.
Okay. And he wants to let me know that he's always guarding you. He's always looking after you. And you haven't had a better laugh since he's passed. And you haven't had
No.
And he says, I'm always chasing after you because I think the world of you. I love you to bits. And if anybody's going to love you, it's me. Okay. So
Yeah.
he was a brother to you. He was more like a brother to you than he was anything else. Yeah. How did you meet? Did you meet in a disco?
Yes.
A youth center. He wants to chuck a ball around. He wants to let me know. There's a Chris connection. I can hear that. He wants to let me know he misses you. He says, the reason why I haven't come through, he says, I've been preoccupied. And he wants to tell you here, whenever you need him, he says, I'm always that guardian angel that's always steering you in the right direction. Okay.
Right.
So he wants to let you know and understand here that you weren't expecting him to come through at all. But I'm really
No.
pleased that he has. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you miss him. You think of him a lot.
Yeah.
Okay? You do think of him a lot. And you've lost Mum as well. Can I
Yeah.
bring you through?
Definitely.
She's standing here. She's singing the Elvis song, The Wonder of You. And she wants to let me know she misses you every day. And she's the only person that would ever give you strength, my dear. My God, your mother. She never had it
Yeah.
easy, did she? Do you know, I don't think she wanted to grow old, Sam. I don't think she ever wanted that, you know, love. I just feel that she
No.
wanted to be vibrant. Do you see what I mean? And was it her mother that went through a hell of a time with an illness? Did her mum go through a dysformality? But who's the lady who had hunch? She's like arthritis, that type of thing. Okay? Your mum wants
Right.
to let me know here. She's right beside her, but your mate's in the room. All I can say to you is you've got beautiful people who love you, truly love you. There's a ring on your finger that represents your mother. And there's two of them, one that you couldn't put off the finger and the other one you kept on. One she gave you before she died and the other one you took away straight after. She says,
Yeah.
you've got to do that. You've got to do that. She's calling you Samantha. I'm sorry to say that, but she's giving you your full name. And she wants to let you know as well. She says, whatever you do, always remember one thing. You're better off with a beat, honey. You're better
Say
off.
that again.
You've got to keep with the beat.
Right.
You've got
Yeah.
to keep up your morale. Right? Because she's
Yeah.
trying to tell me the day I passed over it, the day I broke your heart, honey. And she says, I'm not
Sure,
saying
yeah.
that. It's a massive shock because you loved her so much, but always people, Samantha, people always got in the way. Do you see what I mean?
Mm.
They always got in the way. And whether that's between you and your mum, it's just you wanted her to be happy. But she never had that in ways. She had it with you, but she wishes that she would have had that in other ways. Do you see what I mean? She wants you to settle down. Are you still in Mum's house now?
No.
That's a shame. Were you going to take it on?
No, that's not my dad's house.
Is that your father's house?
Yeah.
Right? Well, I've got to honestly tell you where the keys are going to get handed over to you, love. But I do see that you've got a decision to make in the future. My God, your dad's not going anywhere. But all I say to
I
you
didn't
is,
think so.
no, I'm telling you, he's too much in his prime, your father. He still thinks he's in the team, right? He laughs and jokes. But when it comes towards decisions, you'll never, ever leave him, you know. You'll never leave him. And your mother says, you don't realize how much you freed me, honey. And what you're doing is a remarkable thing. And yes, you're stopping your life for your dad. And that's beautiful. So keep up with the good little salads and what you're doing and pepping him because he doesn't eat what you tell him to anyway.
No.
He just come back in the kitchen and me and sell a sandwich.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Your mom wants to let me know that she's with another child. Samantha, did you lose a brother?
No.
Well, there's a younger lad standing next to your mother. Can you understand that?
No, I don't know that one.
Right, well, I need to let you know that there's a connection towards a Jacqueline or Jack, and I can hear a connection towards your mother with the younger boy. So whether that's the connection towards your mother is in her brother or the brother connection, she's with the younger boy. So
Right, okay.
Dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got two brothers, have you?
No, just one.
Right, well, all I say to you is you've got to have patience a saint. Are you sure he's not a twin? Because he acts like you've got to.
You need patience of a saint.
Your mother wants to let me know, just persevere with him. And if your father wants him back home, it's on his own device. Tell him from me. It's on his own record. Tell him that from me. He says, just love him. Just love him. She says, just keep the peace, will you? Okay.
Yeah.
Wants to let me know. What's that connected on around your neck there, honey? Yes.
Necklace.
Yes.
That has a lock of me mum's hair in it.
Thank you. Because your mother wants to let you know she kisses it.
Yeah, it is.
And you kiss it and you thought you lost it twice. And she wants to tell you, she says you'll never lose it. She says, I miss you. I'm always with you. But you know what it is that she loves you most? She loves you when you being you. And she says, will you send the kids, will you send the love to the cherubs? And will
Certainly
you
will.
remember? She says, will you always remember? I've always leaned on you, but sometimes I felt it was too much. She says, I just got a little bit frightened.
Yeah.
You wouldn't leave us, honey. You wouldn't leave us. You held me hand all the way.
I sure did.
And she loves you for that. And she loves you for that. You wouldn't, no matter, regardless what happened, you knew there was something changing. And that's what you did for the best. So she's over that. She wants to hand us, and by the way, she's got a tray of sandwiches that you left at the front door. She's put them at the back door now. And she wants to let you know. The big butties like that. And she's laughing and joking, and she's just put a cherry on the top of them. And she said, that's from me to her. Just let her know that thanks very much. At least I know that I was always taken care of. She says, will you make sure that you get back to your cooking, honey?
Me?
Yes. And she wants to let you know as well. She says, just be patient with the son.
Yeah.
Just be patient. Don't fly off the handle, she said, because you know what it was like being his age.
Yeah.
Okay. And she wants to let you know that is it Andy? Who's Andrew or Andy? He's beginning with an E.
Beginning with an A.
Yeah. He's beginning with an A. Whether he's a son of yours, he's going to be all right. He's going to be a mechanic.
An A.
So whether it's connected to you, where you
got Alfie.
Is that your grandson or connected to you as a son?
Nephew.
Will you watch out? Somebody around you's got they've got no direction at the minute. She says they have. They've got you.
Right.
He's going to be a mechanic.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she says, your mum wants to let me know. Nobody's going to fall with you around, honey. You take after me so much. She says, I just wish I can be able to tell you how much I love you. But she says, I'm preoccupied here. I've got family, but you know me. I concentrate on my own. Samantha, did she lose a sister connected to her? Young?
No, her sisters are still here.
Who lost the young girl then? And whether it's connected to Julie, I can hear that name, Jewel or Julie connected. Whether that's connected to you, will you have a think of that, right?
Yeah.
Because she's trying to tell me, she says she's got a little girl here. Okay.
Right.
But it's not her daughter. It's nothing to do. It's more like it's her side of the family, and it's connected on your mother's side. But
right. Okay.
You've got aunties that think the world of you, you know. They do, you know. When you put them together, you know, you can see your mother in every single one of them. So when you get invited to these big celebrations and you're thinking, should I go? She's trying to tell me, listen, you're going to get Fred. You can.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
She wants to let me know. She says, I'm very proud of you. And thank you very much for making sure I was never cold. She says, I know your father, he's streets ahead of us. She says, but at least I know when I settle, I miss him. Just tell him from me I'm all right.
Yeah, I will.
She wants to let me know you and your brother get on better. And there's a connection. There's an Alfie, and there's another connection to an Alec. I can hear that name. It's not Alk, but it's Alec. I can hear that name. So I need
Right.
to. And your
I
mum,
can take the Alfie, but I'm not sure on the Alec.
will you ask your dad then if you can't connect to that? Because there's a really strong, tall man standing next to your mother here, and that must be her father. That's next to her. And
No,
then
he's still alive. But that could be her granddad because he was a big man.
he's quite a
Yeah.
big gentleman. Well, he
Yeah.
stands next to her, and that would be the nana with the scarf on her head. She's standing next to him. Okay.
Right.
Well, at least you know where your mum is. She's right beside her granddad. So your mum's dad's still here.
Yeah.
And is he 82?
He's in his 80s. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to honestly tell you, you're going to have patience of a saint to see to that one, love. You've got too much going on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
your mother wants to let me know your father's the best.
He is.
So tell him that from me.
I certainly will.
Okay. And she wants to say, tell him I'm dancing. And let him
I
know
will.
I'm far away from him. She says, I haven't got much time, honey. She kisses that locket you've got there. She kisses it. And the 2 rings that you've got. But one of them is engraved. Get it engraved then if that's what you want. But she says,
Right.
when you're at the top table with your father, they're right beside you, and you're eating them big Dockers butties, you know who sent them to you.
Right.
Can I ask, who's Kate?
Kate.
Nothing to do with family or anything like that. Who's Kate
Right.
in your life?
It's not part of my family. There's Kate on my husband's family.
Because all I say is there's a big celebration with a Kate.
Okay.
Will you bear that in mind?
Yeah.
Because I do feel for you and your husband are amazing, but you need to get in with his family sometimes. Watch out for a big celebration with a Kate.
Right. Okay.
And your mum wants to let me know you've got to go.
Certainly. Love a party.
She says you've got to go. Okay.
Right.
She says, I haven't got much time, honey. I've got to go soon. I just want to let you know. Good night, sweetheart, she says. I'm always beside you. I'm never away, and look after your father.
Certainly will.
And now you will anyway. And she wants to let you know that whatever happens here, she says, I've rested ease now. And yes, I'll always, always shine a light for you. She's a firm believer in candlelight, you man. She's a firm believer in looking after the family. So always remember that. But she's with a really strong gentleman, and that must be her granddad. And it must be their mother that's there as well. But there's a lady with a scarf on that's looking after her. So please ask them when you get a chance. And Samantha, did you enjoy your reading?
I really did.
And was it worth the wait?
It was certainly worth the wait. Thank you so much, Suzanne.
You're more than welcome. And thank you very much for following me on Facebook. Thank you very much, Henny.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks,
you too.
now.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, Beverly. Hello. Okay. Hello, everybody. It's been amazing. I've loved tonight. And I can see everybody joining me. And I'm preoccupied with doing what I've got to do. And I just want to say thank you very much for your patience. And you're enjoying it, please leave a review. That's all I ask is leave a review. Thank you very much. Right, we've got Beverly. Hello. Are you ready? Oh.
Hi.
Hello, Hen. Are you all right?
I'm good, yes, thank you. Are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's beautiful to connect to you, Henny. And thank you very much for waiting.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. So when's the last time you had a reading then?
I've actually been lucky enough to have 2 on Facebook Lives before off you. One was a tarot reading a couple of years ago, and one was a very much needed reading just under 3 years ago when I had just had breast cancer surgery. So I've just celebrated 3 years of that yesterday, all clear.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so beautiful to know.
You
So
also
Bethany-
did tell us that an aunt had come through telling us to watch out for April the 7th, a few years before that. And it just so happened that her granddaughter was born on April the 7th. So she's coming up to our fourth birthday this year.
My God.
Yeah.
And you loved this auntie as well, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just handed us a packet of biscuits here. Right? Didn't ask. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Congratulations on the all clear, by the way.
Thank you.
Honestly, you should be amazed by that. And yes, you are going to get back into the alignment of your body, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's something that you want to work back gradually. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm picking up on that it will happen. Okay, so that's going to be amazing for you. You're going to have a very promised year this year, you know, Beverly. It's like 2023 has brought a lot of magic to the door at the minute. Okay. This auntie wants to come through. I'm just picking up on, I'm weaving here when she's coming through the door. Can I bring her forward? Is that all right?
Yeah.
And she's like stars. She's like superstar. She's like this, that, and the other. And she's such an elegant woman. She really is. Very, very elegant. It's like you would never have guessed her age the way she is. She's just like got this beautiful veil across her, like a shine across her face. And she's bringing in a really strong connection to the gentleman standing there. She lost a husband.
Yeah, she did.
He's standing next to her. Hey. Your mum's still here, is she?
She is, yes.
Your mother is always pottering on. She says, it's never enough hours in the day for that woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
She hasn't been in too good health recently, but she's pottering on still.
She still wants to, she's still eyeing up some paint. So tell her to stop it. And when you let her know I'm right beside her. So this is your mom's sister then?
Right, yeah.
Because they do look alike. But the thing is, though, she's got the rounder face where your mother's got the little bit of a longer face.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And your mother's the double of her mother. And she's the double of her father. Do you see what I mean? That's the difference. But she's got a beautiful, lovely aura about her. Oh my God, she really has.
Oh, she was just a diamond.
She honestly, you're really right. She is, and no matter what she did, she always looked elegant, didn't she?
Yeah.
She always looked out so happy. Well, she's with her husband. She keeps on telling me. She says, "I found everything I need now. I'm back to being a married woman again." She says, "I'm taken." She wants to let you know that no matter what, she says she's in a room full of kids.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She's in a room full of children. And she's trying to tell me whatever they are, that I'm right beside you. Now, there's a Sandra. I can hear that name coming in. I need to bring this to you. Sorry, Beverly, I'm just running away with myself here.
That's all right.
Okay. But I've got to honestly tell you, she's always includes you like a daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the way she stands in your eyes. It's like, no matter what, she always wanted the best for you. Do you see what I mean? And that's the love and energy that she brings forward. She's trying to tell me there's another gentleman on the other side here. So that must be connected to your mother's side as well. So your mom's lost a sister and a brother.
Yes. Mum was born 16 years after her sister. She was an after-war baby where my auntie and uncle were born before the war.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I need to let you know that's when she was in her 30s. She was like a mother figure to her.
Yeah, they did everything with her when she was little, yeah.
And they still are. They still always will. There's a connection to an Angie. I can hear that. Or Anne connection. I can hear that. She wants to let me know that she's right beside you because You looked after her in many ways, and she had a good life. Don't get us wrong, but my God, she's always elegant. And what's the connection to Navy? Not the Navy.
My granddad, her dad was in the, well, he was on the boat, the ships in the Navy.
And he was on the warships.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, he wants to let you know here that he's not an invincible, and he's given me this. And he wants to tell me that he's right beside your mother. But I can
She's actually
see.
been dreaming about her mum and dad just recently.
Was she?
Yeah, she thought they were coming for her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bizarre? Well, I just want to let you know, she says, that now there's a time and place in heaven, and that's definitely not the time, and it's not the place for her.
Good.
We're all right with the way we are, but she wants to let me know she's reunited with her husband. This is your aunt. And
Yeah.
there's a Marie, I can hear that name. She wants to tell me that she's right beside your mum because she loves her like a daughter. And she also wants to say here that whatever happens here, she's got no worries and she is back to where she is again. She's happy. Okay. Could you understand the little girl that died, Beverly?
I'm not sure. I know my nana lost 2 and had 3 live births, but she had 2 died.
And
So
was there a Doreen? Doreen, where's the Doreen connected there?
I'm not sure about a Doreen. I can't really take that, but I'd have to ask in the
Right.
family if there was, yeah.
Because she wants to show me like a D. Doreen. She wants to give me this. This is your mum's mum I'm talking to now. Your auntie came forward with her husband. Now it's your mum's mum. Okay.
Right.
And she's a very genteel lady. She was an absolute empress when she was here and when she was younger. So all I say to you is she's got a lot of stature, and I wonder where to get her all from. But your auntie wants to let me know the two of them are back together again. Okay. Your mum's going to be okay, and yet they need to check her bloods. That's why she's all over the place at the minute.
Yeah, she's just had them done.
And they're trying to tell me that she's going to be fine. It's just that she runs after the aunt with the high blood pressure, low blood pressure. It's up, down, roundabout, and upside down. So would you just let her know that that's the only thing that's wrong there? And will you tell her from me that she'll always be right beside her? She said, because we are not sisters, we're best friends.
Oh, she misses that terribly. Yeah.
And the two of them used to be inseparable from morning, noon, and night. They were inseparable together. And she wants to let me know as well that it's a really strong connection. So, Beverly, there must be a really strong connection towards you and a younger daughter. Where's the younger daughter?
I don't have a daughter. I have 2 sons, but she had 4 daughters.
Because she's trying to give me the youngest daughter. She's sending love to the younger girl. So again, the history
Denise.
repeating on itself. Yes.
She has a younger daughter called Denise.
So it's not Doreen, it's Denise.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is where she's coming in. But she's trying to tell me history repeating on itself, meaning the 2 younger daughters, the 2 elder ones. And then if you look at your auntie's family, the youngest one is the same representation like your mother's shoes. You see what I mean? It's all linking in. And she wants to let me know, just send them flowers. She says, they'll send you flowers. She says, I'm always with the kids, but I'm never away from your mum. Okay. She wants to let me know here as well. There will be a reunion. She said, but you can go to the creme. She says, I'm right beside you there, but I'm with my husband and that's where I am. So she wants to let you know she's happy. She's trying to give me a connection here. Her husband died very quickly.
No, his didn't, unfortunately. Our brother did. But her husband had quite a long, slow, painful one, to be fair.
Wow. Well, I've got to honestly tell you, if there's anybody that's going to detect the art of patience and medicine, it was him. But she's with the man that died very quickly.
Oh, that might have been me. She treated him like a son because he was married to one of our daughters and they split, but he still treated they both like treat each other like proper family. And he died suddenly the day after his first granddaughter was born, just last year.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a massive heart attack playing around a golf, and
Oh, there he is. Yes.
his daughter
Yes.
actually came to see you live at the Wee Chief in Benton just a few weeks back, and then broke down on the way home in her car.
Because her dad came through. Yes, and he was out playing golf, but he says, poof. He was a lovely man, beautiful energy.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Wouldn't you believe there would have been somebody there at that time, but there wasn't.
They worked on him and worked on him and worked on him, but they couldn't do anything to help him.
Well, I've got to honestly tell you, he's standing right next to your aunt. And he just want to let you know that he's right beside her because he needs to be. Okay? So will you send that love over to Mum, because your mum thought the world of him as well.
Everyone did, yeah.
And what a lovely gentleman. It's just it never worked out, but she treats him like a son.
She did.
And isn't that lovely to know? He's standing here. Okay? And he's still got his golf pants on. So don't ask. He's still got it. He's a very, very suave man, very, very connected, but he just wants to let me know I didn't understand what was going on. And at that time in my life, he says I was out in the open spaces. So he wants to let you know your auntie came for him. So like a mother figure came for him straight away. And isn't it lovely to see that? Because he just wants to tell you that he had no hope for coming back for that one.
Yeah, he was just a lovely soul. He was.
He's a lovely gentleman. Just the most caringest dad ever. He just wants
He
to
did
let you know,
everything for everyone. He did a lot for charity and everything, yeah.
and he just wants to let you know that he's all right now. He's with Mum. So that must be your auntie again. It's like a mother figure to him.
His mum and dad are both in spirit as well. So it could be his mum as well.
Where's the Janet? Or a Janny?
I think he might have a sister called Janet. I'm not certain though.
He's shouting for Janet. And he loves his girls, by the way. He's got a bundle of girls.
He's
and
got,
he wants to, you know.
Oh, that might be Audrey's husband, Joe. He had 4 daughters, yeah.
Because he wants to let me know he loves his girls. Very, very close to his girls.
He was.
Thinks the world of them. Okay. And yes, he's a lovely energy. He just wants to come through to tell you he's not far away. They want to let me know that everything's going to be all right, but you're taking one step at a time with your mum. She's going to be all right. It's just the blood pressure. Will you tell her that?
Yeah.
And yes, she won't have it any other way by anybody looking after her. That'll be right.
Definitely not.
Okay. So tell her I miss her. And will you always remember I'm not far away from her. He's trying to tell me this is the connection to Joe. He wants to let me know that he's that he wishes everybody well. And if you need us, he says we're on one side of a cemetery, not the other. Okay, well you bear that in mind. And he's found Nana and Grandad. And yes, there is an Audrey as well. And that's the really strong connection there.
That's his wife.
They want to tell me, Beverly, they haven't got much time, but they want to let you know that they're not far away from you, honey. So always remember this. And they just want to say that if Mum ever needs us, just always make sure and wish upon a star. If I can wish upon a star, will you let her know that?
I will.
And did you enjoy the reading that came through as well?
I did, yes. Thank you, Suzanne.
And I just want to say, are you a teacher now?
I am. I've just started home educating my youngest son.
Because you're going to be all right when you're going to be a teacher and you're going to help others do it. It's going to be a test. You know, for a fact,
definitely that.
It's a donkey with a carrot type of thing, but make sure that you know one thing, you're going to give him the best ever treatment possible.
Thank you.
And he will pass every exam.
If he decides to take them, yeah.
No, he's going to do all right. He's going to be all right. You've done a remarkable job by saving your son.
Thank you.
And he's going to be fine. He's not going to isolate himself. They're trying to tell me here. he just needs this time with you. He needs
Well,
this one-on-one time.
And the lady before me, you mentioned Alec, and I had a feeling that that was somebody trying to get a message through to me. My eldest son's called Alex, and
Right.
he's kind of at a lost place right now. So it kind of struck bells when you said Alec to her, and I thought, is that somebody maybe trying to get to me to let me know that Alex is going to actually do something good?
Is he 18?
He is.
He'll be 23 when this all comes off. Okay.
Yeah, it's
But I've got
been
to-
a road, but we will fight every day to help them get by. Yeah,
I've got to honestly tell you, he is going to find the strength and stability and then his miracles and believe in them. So he's going to be all right, but he'll be 23 when it all settles off.
that's fine by me.
So bear that in mind.
Yeah,
But you're home tutoring at the minute, and I can honestly tell you, I know you've got to have patience, but it's going to pay off that. Okay? So bear that in mind.
thank you.
And did you enjoy my reading, Beverly?
I did. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my love. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank
Take care.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, Caroline. Are you still with us, honey? And is Sue there as well? And is everybody with me? Yes. You're enjoying it, everyone. I know that I feel like I'm ignoring you all, but I've got a big, massive queue, and I will be here every Sunday. Now then, before I do start going into more messages, I just want to say one thing. What about a Friday night talk show? Ta-da! How cool would that be? A Friday night talk show. What do you think of that? Maybe once a fortnight, Friday night, we'll have a discussion about anything you want to talk about. As long as it's not the lottery numbers, because I'd hate to bring out the wrong ones. And it'll be more engaging as what we're doing right now. And it'll be like it'll go on a podcast, by the way, as well. It'll be from 10:30, 11, yes, until around about 1 o'clock in the morning. There won't be any music or quizzes this time because, I got wrong off Facebook for the last one. But, yeah. So would you join me on this Friday? Because it's Good Friday, isn't it? And what else is good on a Friday than sitting around on a Friday? What can I tell you? Yeah, do you think that'd be a good idea? And I will do some readings in between, but I want to find out. Well, I'm not that I'm nosy or anything. I just want to, yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. That is lovely. I just want to see, we need a voice, don't we? We need a voice. So some people haven't got that voice, and there may be certain things that's going on in your life that you might share on the Friday night, and it'll just might hit home with others. You never know, but it will be live like this. So if you think that's a good idea, then please just email me. We could proceed. I'll just drop a few things, tips, topics, and things like that we're going to be talking about. And, and then just join me on a Friday night at 10:30 till 1 o'clock in the morning. And I've also got ghost footage. I'm sorry, it's ghost, not ghost, ghost footage. Yeah. So how do you think of that? Yeah? Let me know. That'll be interesting. Now, Caroline, are you with me? And is Sue there? Can't see her. Hello, Heather. It's lovely. And Cass and Dorinda, hello. It's lovely to connect. Right. Okay. Caroline. Hello, pet.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes, it's good to connect to you. And thank you very much for being so patient in the background. It really is. And you enjoyed tonight?
I have, yeah. It's been really good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So when's the last time you had a reading then, Caroline?
I haven't had one. I was at your show on Wednesday night at the Cross Keys in Kelso.
That's right. What did you think of it?
Brilliant. Really good. Really good.
Thank you. You've been to see me a couple of times, have you?
No, just that was the first time.
That was the first time.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was lovely. The only thing is there wasn't enough time to go around the room. That was
Yeah,
the only
no, there was
problem.
a lot of people here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it. That's a lovely thing as well. So yes.
Yeah.
So Caroline, it's good to connect to you again. Okay. And thank you very much for coming. Well, thank you very much for joining me live. I've got a woman in the room. Can I be able to bring her forward?
Yeah.
Okay. You know that sometimes an illness can change people, can't it?
Yeah.
I don't feel that change around her now. Okay. So all I can say is that if you want, it's not that you had a broken heart, Caroline. I just feel it was heartbreaking to see her go down this road. Do you see what I mean? And it must be Mum I'm talking to here. Can I bring her forward?
Yeah.
Because she's wonderful, but she wants to let me know that she's addressed to a lot of people because her family's sporadic, your family's not. Do you see what I mean? So her family was all scattered all over the place. Your family's not. Your family's nipped into like a lovely little rosebud. And Mum wants to let me know that she made that possible. She wants to tell me that she's right beside you, which you understand. Dad followed her. Did Mum go first then, Dad?
Dad's still here.
Well, it must be her father then. She's with a gentleman that's very close to her. Okay. She lost 2 brothers as well.
No.
But did your dad lose 2 brothers?
No, they both just had sisters. Our brother-in-law's just passed away.
I'm picking up on a brother. Okay. And I'm also picking up on there's another gentleman that passed over very young. Okay. And she's with her father. Pardon?
Yeah. I was just going to say that could be her dad.
He died in his 40s, 50s. He's a very strong man. And he's right beside her mother. He's right beside your mum. Okay. And the 2 of them are just making up for lost time because she used to tell you about her dad, but you wish that you would have met her. Well, if you met your mother, you met her father. Okay. And she's standing here, and he's the man who come and took her away. So all I see is when the time was right, it was like the both of them just clapped eyes on each other, and that was it. That's why she went so very, very suddenly. And that's why she left. Because she didn't understand it was her time to go. But her dad says, come on, sweetheart. Okay. And you stood beside her. There must be 2 sisters then. There's definitely connected to 2 sisters here. Okay. So for the love and energy that you're bringing in, where's the Lynn? Or the Linny connection towards Mum and 2 other sisters. Okay. And Mum wants to let me know as well that she's trying to tell me that she's always trying to hand you a beautiful gifts. Your mother gives to you all everything she could. Okay. Did you lose the big dog, by the way?
I have lost, yeah.
You've lost 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're standing right next to your mother's feet. And they're drawing to attention here. Okay. So all I say to you is you've done a wonderful job by doing that. And she wants to let me know that whatever you do, she looks after your animals for you. Okay. And she wants to tell me she's always drying their eyes. Okay. She's always drying their eyes. And they're not like small little animals, my dear. They're big dogs. You see what I mean? And she wants to let me know here as well. Right. Now, where's the connection to Tony? Who's Tony around you?
No, I can't think of Tony.
Right, it's not Tommy, but I can definitely hear that Tony. I can hear that name coming in. Your mum
Surname's Thompson.
Thompson. So she wants to tell me, how is he?
That'll be my dad.
How is Mr. Thompson? Okay, and how is he getting on? And is he missing me? She says. Okay.
Most definitely.
And is he reading my books? She's just gone, no, I'm not. She said leave things the way they are so he doesn't grieve too much. You start chopping and changing things and putting the plumb line out. She says you know that you're going to have trouble afoot. But she wants to let you know that
Everything's totally exactly the same as the day she left in the house.
that's never going to change for a long time.
Mm.
Okay? If you do that, your dad will be very upset about the whole situation. I don't think he likes change. Do you see what I mean? But she's trying to tell you there's a Bri connection. And she wants to say, tell Mr. Thompson from me, I miss him every day. Okay? And we you'd always remember, she has got the finest heart, your mother. That's one thing that's very blessed with your mum. Is she had always had the time for everyone and everything. Yeah? Did she adopt a daughter? Or what's the connection to adopting somebody else?
No, I can't think of adoption.
Have you adopted a daughter?
No. My daughter's friends call me their adopted mum, but I've not adopted anybody.
Well, I've got to honestly tell you, your daughter's at the age of 29 now, is she?
No.
Is she not 29?
No.
Well, she's younger than that then.
Yeah.
Yeah? She'll have the babies when she's 29, but she wants them now. Just tell her from me, it will happen when she's 29. And we let her know as well that every time she's sitting there with a microphone in her hand or she's doing something that she wants to project her voice, tell her I'm right beside her. And when you let her know that she's a wonder about her, she says, believe me, I wonder. She said, but tell her from me that I'm not far away from her. But she's giving me like, CC Bloom. She wants to give me this around your daughter. She's saying to me that she'll keep you on your toes. Oh, she'll keep you on your toes. And she also wants to say, isn't it lovely to see that everything's working out perfectly there?
Yeah.
She says, I miss everything that I'm not missing out on anything, she says. I promise you that. Okay. But she wants to let you understand here that time is an essence. She says, I've got to spend enough time with my dad. That's what she wants to let you understand here. She's trying to give me a connection to a younger man. Oh, right, okay. How can I put this? Right. I'm just getting a younger man coming through. Can I bring him forward as well?
Yep.
It's got to be around your mother. Okay. Because I'm picking up on somebody fell. So if it's not connected to you, it's connected to your mother. And it didn't mean to fall. It's just like, when you feel like side of the neck's gone. I just feel like somebody's fell. Okay. And he's all right. He's fine. He's with me. But it's not our dad I'm talking about because he died relatively young, our father. It's nothing to do with that. It's to do with right beside your mother. So will you ask your dad if you can't connect to that?
Yeah.
Right?
I'll ask him. Yeah.
Because your mum wants to let me know that it's like a Jones. I need to give you that. And she's trying to tell me that he fell. So she's found him on the other side and tell dad this. Yeah?
Right.
She's also trying to let me know that you've slowed everything down now to be around your father. She says, you don't realize how much that brings a smile to my face. Okay? And she says, you don't realize how excited he gets to look after you or you look after him. Yeah? And always let him come over on a Sunday afternoon around about 2:00 because he leaves at 1:30. And when you just let him know one thing, if he's not fed, she says, I'll look after him. I just want to let him understand that I'm safe and well, but I'm making up with my dad that I haven't seen in a lot of years. Okay. There's a connection towards it's either Doug, I can hear that, not Douglas. I can hear that name coming in. Your mum wants to let me know whatever changes are around you, they're going to be all right. but she
Mhm.
wants to let you advise you that she is with the finest and the dearest of people that she never thought she'd meet again. She's found them.
Her
So
grandparents were Douglases.
Douglases. That's
Yeah.
who she's around.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Mr. and Mrs. Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's who she's around. So she doesn't do, and I can understand it with her type of nature. It's Mr. and Mrs. That's the way
Yeah.
it's going to stay. And that's what your mum loves. Do you see what I mean? And no matter what, she's very, very close. And whatever she does, she holds a stature. And she definitely holds a crown. Will you take that? Is
Yeah.
it your dad that's from Glasgow?
No, my son's in Glasgow.
Right, she always goes to Glasgow. She says he's all right. He is studying. Is he living over there, is he?
He's working over there. Yeah.
He's working his ticket, she says. Just tell him I said hello. And will you let him know that when there's a draft in the car, it's got nothing to do with the windows or the air vents, it's your granny.
Oh.
So she goes to Glasgow all the time to make sure that if anything happens, that she'll come back through and find her way to tell you. And she says, don't worry, he's up to okay. He's fine up to now. But she's trying to tell me she's never away from a young man in Glasgow.
That's good.
And she's pulling her energy. Did you enjoy your reading at all, Caroline?
I did, Suzanne. That was great. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you. It was lovely meeting you on Thursday. Was it Thursday that I was there? Yes, it was. Thursday. Yes, it was Tuesday, wasn't it? Yes.
Tuesday, it was.
I get my days mixed up. I just want to say it was a pleasure. It really was. And would you ever come back and see us again?
Yeah, definitely. We'll be there. Yeah.
Thank you. And what a pleasure it's talking to you this evening. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, love. Thank
you very
you.
much.
Take care.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye-bye. Okay, we have Sue now. Is Sue with me? Did everybody enjoy it tonight, by the way? Oh my God, it's 9:30. Would you believe? It's been 2.5 hours on the show. Voila. What can I say? Yeah. So watch out for the things that are coming in on live now that you've got my 100% attention. Yep. You know that. And I'm going to be live more often because I'm not getting hacked anymore, which is amazing. That's the only reason why I stopped. It's because of that. But hey, it's gone well. It's gone very well. It's gone exceptionally well. And I'm very impressed. So here's my reading. Sue.
Hi.
Hello, Sue.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Sue, why aren't you in a hot country?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because I need to let you know, if that's your destiny, honey, then I just feel like, I just get a lady that loves to run to the sun. Okay. Can I bring this forward? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I just feel like this side of my body wasn't well. Okay, I'm picking up on this. Now, are you Susan or Sue?
Susan.
I've got a connection towards a father link here. Can I bring them in?
Yeah.
You should have been a leader, your dad, which because he'd make a cracker mum. But he's a very, very gentle man. Can I bring him forward to say hello to you?
You can.
Because he's never away from your shadow. Okay. And I just feel like he never got a chance to tell you not so much of how much he loved you, but I just feel that it's like fate and destiny wasn't giving you that time. Does that make sense, Sue? And the way he's bringing his energy across to me, he's got 4 or 5 gentlemen right beside him, so he's a busy man. He's a very busy man, okay? I need to, oh, you've lost the connection to a boy. Can I bring this through as well?
Yeah.
So you've lost your son.
No.
Is he still here?
Yeah.
You're pining for a child at the minute.
I hope not.
No, not that way. Not that way. I never see that as a reason anyway. I'm picking up on the grieving for it, whether it's connected towards you grieving for a child in your life at the minute, or you're hurting for a child in your life at the minute. Dad wants to see, he wants to ease your pain. Okay?
Yeah.
So in that terms, all I say is, whatever belongs to you, it belongs to him. Do you see what I mean? And that's a lovely energy. Can I bring your mother through?
She's not there.
She's here.
Yeah, she's here.
Well, there must be 4 men around here. Who are the 4? Who were the 4 men around her?
I don't know.
Did she have 4 brothers, your mother?
No.
Well, there's 4 men around her. Okay? And they're lovely, don't get me wrong. They must be connected to your father. But I'm telling you something now. Wherever your mom lays her hat, your dad's there for her. Okay? And I do feel that the relationship is very, very strong. But your mother's not far away from she's a happy woman, your mother. Okay? And all I say is she's fitter than all of us put together, he says. Okay? So when you take that as your mother, she potters on as much as she can. And believe me, there is a connection towards two gentlemen standing next to your mother. And then I'm picking up on your dad wants to give me another gentleman that's with him. Okay? So if your mom can't connect to that, she's got enough family around her. She's a very, very talented lady, your mother. And she keeps you strong as well. She shows you a lot of strength. Okay? You'll never have any problems with her, as long as as long as she's got this. She's going to be fine. Have you got a sister that lives away from you, Sue?
No.
Well, who's the lady that you're in touch with that lives away? Is that your mom's sister?
No.
And I'm picking up on the connection towards a Marie or a Mary connection. Okay? If you can't connect to that, well, you'd have a word with mom, because there's always a lady right next to her. And whether she passed over in her 60s, she wants to let me know she's around your mother. Okay? And they're always there. They're not far away, but your dad wants to let me know nobody will get in because he wants to make sure that he's looking after her. He's trying to tell me here as well that it's just been one thing after another. He says, I'm always there if you need us, honey. I'm not far away. Okay? But he wants to let you know that he wants to build you the world. He wants to make sure that you're well looked after because you've nursed enough people in your life that you need a little bit help yourself, he's trying to tell me. You had a lovely relationship with your dad. Sue, what's the connection to, how can I put this? Your mum lost her dad young.
Well, not overly young.
Can you understand the connection towards a gentleman who died in his 50s?
In his, how old?
50s.
50s. No.
He was about 57, 58. Right? And he's standing next to your mother. Okay? And there's a woman standing there as well. And I just feel like there was a pressure point to the head. It was like all of a sudden, I just collapsed and then I never woke up. Okay? And he wants to let me know, that your dad wants to let me know that he's found him on the other side and he's around them all the time. Okay? And he's trying to tell me you've girls around you. And he also wants to let me know that he loves all of the kids and everything else is great. He says, but you're being tested with a child at the minute. He says, just hang in. Everything's going to work out perfectly. Okay? And it doesn't matter about anything that happens here. He wants to let you know, I'll try and guide you as much as I can. Your dad likes authority in ways, but he also wants to let you understand that he loves his kids. He's very close to you, and he always will be. He's saying to me, whatever, don't worry about anything. He says, I know that it feels like it's just being very mundane. He says, your mother needs you, and you know she does. Okay? Where's the connection to Richie? It's either Ricky or Richie connection. He's trying to tell me this as well. Your dad wants to let me know that there is a sister link here. Can I bring her forward, love?
Yeah.
Your mum lost a younger sister.
My mum?
Yeah.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Can you understand the connection to a young girl that passed around your mother? And the reason why I'm asking, it's not that I ask all the time. It's just I can see her right next to your granny. Okay? And if it's connected towards your gran, it's connected to you.
Right.
So all I say to you is she wants to let me know that she's around your gran at all times. And she's trying to tell me that she's not far away from your mother. And she's also trying to let me know it wasn't that she passed over, it was like a child. She passed over young. And she's not far away from your mum. Your dad wants to let me know that your mum's mum is always closest to your mother because that's where she needs to be. But the two of them got on exceptionally well. And she wants to tell me that she'll never leave her. And I'm not saying that she was blinded by the light, love. She just didn't like much of it. Okay? She just didn't like much of it. Will you tell your mum that she's not far away there?
Yeah.
Your dad wants to let me know, he says, whatever you're going to do in life, Henny, he says, you're not making any relative changes at the minute. He said, because not at the minute. He says, but if you want to, he says, I need to say, he says, I'll give you a pot of gold when this is all comes to fruition, meaning when it comes to light. Sue, have you just walked away from a job at the minute?
No.
And is it your own business?
No.
Well, whether it's connected to you, I've got to honestly tell you that it's going to be a job opportunity coming your way in May. Okay? And if it is coming your way, the only thing I can say is I'm not saying that you're going to run the show, but you might as well be at the minute. Okay? And he's trying to let me know that he's very proud of you that way, but he just wants to let you know that can you take the job on with everything that's going on around you? That's what he wants to tell me. He's saying to me that he watches over every person that's closest to you. He says he loves, I'm picking up on a lovely husband, a lovely life, and he's trying to let me know here. He says, whatever you want, he says, I'll stand right beside you. But your dad wants to let me understand as well that he never got that chance to prove it in ways. Okay? Especially with the way he passed over. He's a lovely man, beautiful energy. He's just showing you so much love. He's around a young lad, and I'm picking up on his son, okay, who thinks the world of him. We just tell him, thank you.
Yeah.
He says, I haven't got much time, honey, I've got to go. Before he does go, Sue, if you can't connect to a young girl that died, will you ask your mum of the baby that didn't make it? It's not your mother's connection. It's her mother's connection.
Right.
That I'm picking up on. Right? Have you just had a young lad move back in with you yet?
No.
So you both of your sons are away at the minute.
I've only got one.
There's another one coming in. I'm not saying that you're adopting a son at the minute. But all I say to you is there's a beautiful new chapter stepping your way, and it's going to be here by November. Okay? And all I say is you've done the best you can for your kids, but now is the time for you and mum. And that's what's important. That's what's more important to you at the minute. Okay? So enjoy this because you've helped another mother. You've helped so many people. And your dad says, We're fully aware of that. So enjoy it when it does come in. And I just want to say, what a remarkable family you've got. And yeah, you're blessed in so many ways. And your granny was not far away from your mother. So will you bear that in mind?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy your reading, Sue? But it was
I
your
did.
dad that I spoke to most. And don't get us wrong, I do feel that your dad's got a lot of things to say, but he's a very private man at the same time.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to disclose so much. Do
Yeah.
you see what I mean? He's not to wear his heart on the sleeve in your father. He likes to make sure whatever he's coming through here, he tells you it's him. He lets you know he's around you, but he also keeps things at a very, very strong level. So that's lovely to know.
Yeah.
And it's been a pleasure, Sue. We've
Thank
going to
you.
be a tremendous year for you, my love. Everything's working out perfectly, but don't worry about anything. And your father says you're doing a grand job, whatever you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my love. It's been a pleasure.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Okay. So that has been absolutely beautiful tonight. It really has. And thank you. Oh, hello there, Heather. It's lovely. Thank you for everyone who's been watching me. The last 2.5 hours has been exceptional. And would you believe I can talk that long? What is going on? Without a tea break. Look, ran out. All I can say is, once I work, I work. For sending love and empathy to every single one of you, it's been beautiful. Bear in mind, on Friday, is it Good Friday this? Yeah, it is the 7th, isn't it? It's Good Friday. So it's Good Friday. We need to think about what to do on a Friday. So how about live? How about from 10:30 to 1 o'clock in the morning, we engage towards anything that you want to talk about. Plus, we've got ghost footage as well. We can delve into the depths of different things, of touching aspects of spirituality, talk about the mental health if you want to, talk about grievances, grief, if there is anything that you feel, how you overcome grief in so many ways, that type of thing. You know, Friday night's the night to be. And all I say is I will be doing little mini readings in between that. Yep. So enjoy it. Please do. It's been an absolute pleasure connecting to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time. And I will see you. Oh, that was a collision. Wasn't that bizarre? Did you hear that? Oh, well. That's Friday night from me, Friday night from you, Friday night from everyone that's around. What can I tell you? Friday. Yeah. If you'll be there, I'll be there. We'll all be there. Be amazing. Yeah. So Friday night is our talk show. Yeah, you heard that. Yeah. Don't worry about it, man. What can I tell you? Used to that jazz now. It's only noise. What can I say? It's only noise. Yeah. So on that note, I just want to say again, not me, man. You've got to physically throw right in my face. What can I tell you? Right. So getting back to Friday. So you joining me on Friday. I'll put a post out. Give me some subjects. You want to talk about riches? How is it everybody else is getting rich and I'm not? What's about the energy crisis? No, don't. We're not going down that road. And we're not talking about Parliament. It looks like it's going to be a little bit longer than Friday, stroke Saturday, early hours. And you're still talking about 10 Downing Street. And yeah. Apart from that, we'll talk about anything you want to talk about. Yeah, it's our little live show. So let's make the most of it. And it will be on Friday. So I will see you there. Thank you very much for your time. Good night. God bless. Look after yourself. Enjoy your week ahead. And I will see you very, very soon. Yes, and I'm going to end the broadcast. Take care. Good night now.